I remember that. That's right.
I mean, yeah. At least,
Why did it tell me
I'm
that?
telling you.
That's interesting.
See,
all right, guys, we are about to go live. I have hit the button live, and we are waiting. It says setting up your meeting for custom streaming services. We are almost there, and we are live. Hey, Cam Fam. Thank you for joining us for today's installment of EverMore with EverLore.
Yes.
We are playing the game EverLore, just in case you didn't hear that name in there.
Yeah.
It is a, yes, that's right.
Sorry, let me start my video.
What?
That's an oops on my bad.
No, we're playing EverLore. Well, EverMore with EverLore. So hey, guys, it's a new tabletop role-playing game, and we don't use tabletop role-playing game. And I gotta kill my audio here. And there we go, right there.
I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting to get in?
Yeah.
All right. See, guys, we try to get them on ahead of time, but you know, things happen.
I was reading an email.
But anyway, guys, you can learn more about us on our website at ManChildLTD.com. You can check out this and other videos on our YouTube at ManChild LTD. Of course, you can find us on Facebook. What? Why am I hearing something? What happened?
It's not me. It's not me.
It's me. How did that happen? There we go. Am I? There we go. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We're learning. But yeah, you can learn about us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Not Pinterest. Twitter at EverLore Game. With that being said,
where's the ball sound?
The microphone.
Yeah.
oh, thank you. One EP for you.
Where's the ball sound?
Yeah, you didn't say that, sir. Yes, this way you guys should hopefully hear the rest of the group. Although honestly, I'm the only one that you really need to hear. Yeah. I'm just saying, hey guys, we use I'm not even going to say, but we use a device that looks like a round microphone. And so I'm going to be putting that on here so you can hear the others. All right. You put that like right in the middle there.
Most of us know it.
There we go. And
did you notice the one that was missing?
so
if we just learn,
we are ready.
Like,
yeah. And we will start
With a roll.
No, not just with a roll yet.
Not to, yeah, I need to.
We do have one person who can roll.
Yeah.
We want to see if there's another person who also rolls.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Can I roll to steal the EP?
Not. I'm going to ask him a question.
I'm so nervous. Sorry.
And so the question I have for you, last week we fought something.
Last week.
2 weeks ago.
Well, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We on it. You know what I'm saying?
What was the name, the race?
Oh,
I have that actually.
Oh, yeah.
The non-giant.
Of the non-giant. So.
No, this is his opportunity.
Okay, so it was a form of hound.
Okay.
Learn all by himself.
This hound is a specific hound that is damaged extra by my ability, well, not ability, my thing called Foe Finder. And it turns out that taking notes is a really good idea.
Yes.
I'm going to say it's a.
I will give you a clue. It starts with a Z.
And that's literally the only thing I have to go off of. It's like a Zara hound, Zaga hound, Zahound. That is, I can tell from that
No
response.
no go.
Hold on. Give me just 1 second.
Well, you're already gonna roll. We'll just leave it for the recap. You know what I'm saying?
No, let me get to 1,020.
It
So
hurts.
that didn't
I
quite work.
understand.
But let's see. I'm feeling magnanimous today.
Hmm.
So I will roll and you will tell me
Give
odd
me
or even.
one.
Odd or even?
Just one.
Watch it be
Oh,
what?
just one?
One.
Odd.
Oh. And guys, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I will take that
So
one.
that being said, we now have 2 people who will be rolling.
I still need one more EP.
Well,
Oh, You
can
need
you,
one more EP?
can you do it after
Well,
the
Didn't we
recap?
get one for confirming?
I was at.
He was at 157. I mean,
no, I was at
857.
897. I confirmed that's
Oh.
yeah. So I'm
So
at.
you're still one away.
I'm at
198.
899. Yeah. So once
Recap.
I recap, then I can
Recap.
pull.
Okay, all right.
Guys, let's make sure that
But
he
we
gets
do
the
use
last
roll.
on the
Assuming
guy.
you
Yeah.
get the recap.
Assuming, hey,
Let's
I'm
recap
really
everything.
good at remembering the details.
We
Yeah.
So
We
who is
do
all
usually.
going for the recap?
Of course. Come on.
I'm going to the
Yes.
recap. Duh. Like, is this?
Stitch.
I'm honoring my man.
No,
I'm
you
giving-
know
what it is.
Stitch, you're gonna kick yourself because you're gonna remember
My
everything.
chance to go first to double his odds.
You cannot.
Oh yeah. What if we waived our?
However,
Yeah, we waived our first and just let him do it.
we will let you go ahead and do your roll.
Go for it.
Okay, let's go roll, buddy.
What do you roll for?
Ooh,
in
I know,
EverLore?
I know.
Yes.
I got it. I
So
got it.
Wait,
in
wait,
EverLore,
let's-
typically,
Huh? I heard the ooh. I got it first.
So you see, in EverLore, we use this thing called
Yeah.
EP. You know, and using that, you can progress your character and get stronger as you go on.
An EP would be
What do you mean?
Experience
point?
points.
yes. Okay.
And so just to signify certain stepping stones, at every 100 EP, you get to roll to add to certain bases. These bases being your to hits, your vestment, and your vitality. You roll a D8 for your vitality, a D6 for your vestment and your to hits. And then also at every 200 EP, you get a persona benefit, which I picked True Blood.
Nice, nice.
All right, I like that. 1 EP for the explanation.
Go.
And
That's a shame.
go ahead and let's get to the rolls.
Oh yeah, should we record those?
Yes, that would be nice.
I'm watching.
Let's get the camera going.
Get it.
Bam, bam.
I have someone's D6.
Oh,
But I don't see it. There we
Do you
go.
want to use my
Alright.
D6?
Yeah.
Because it's metal.
Yeah.
We're looking up at you,
No.
and we're about to switch it around.
Would
There
you
we
like
go.
to use my case or yours?
I'll use mine.
Got it.
You know,
You
there's,
got it.
there's good luck built up.
No
in here.
pressure.
So what are you rolling first?
Okay, first I'm gonna roll a D8.
Okay.
2. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm using up that bad energy.
Okay. So that's your vitality up by 2.
6 and a 4.
A 6
Nice.
and a
Nice.
4.
Yeah.
Your die was the 6.
Sam fell a bit
Nice.
jealous
Thank you.
because my rolls all suck.
What are you talking about? Literally 2 weeks ago, my role was Garbo.
Well, I mean, yeah, but mine is consistently.
Yeah.
Mine was too.
All right.
I will say I don't need to think about it.
So-
The 6 is going towards MAB
Ah.
to not to hit.
What is your to hit now?
Don't be telling them.
You know that's.
Well, we were
that's
just
for me, you know.
asking.
Yeah.
Not like I was like.
Yeah, we're a party.
I mean, you'll find out.
It's better than mine, I'm sure.
I will tell you my investment's 85 though.
Good God. I got a long way to 85.
Me too.
Oh, crap.
You got a message?
Yes. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, gotcha. All right, so we are ready to recap. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
All right.
Wait,
Two.
only 3 of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
That guy is checking out.
He
So
came
it's
in
2,
late.
it was me.
Yes.
So, yep, that's
Awesome.
it.
All right. It's been so long since I've done this, but last time on EverLore. All right. So we as Wahuru got into some shenanigans. We picked up where we left off, which was crossing the Bridge of Flames in the Unterland. On our way to meet someone. I won't spoil that, but we're on our way to go meet someone. So anyway, while that was happening, we end up hearing like this sound in the Unterland, which is kind of normal, but it was close. So we were a little afraid, can't say. We were like, yeah, you know, what's going on? Anyway, upon our insight roll, we saw a like severed like hand or arm, part of the arm hand situation. We were like, should we go near that? Nah, let's see what else is happening. So we heard a different sound, but we couldn't quite pinpoint where the sound was coming from because it was playing tricks on our senses. Eventually, we come across. Oh, I won't take the name of the hound. So we come across a hound, and it's looking and it's talking to the first person, which would be not Bloodstar. Oh, it was Bloodstar because he was the one who could talk to predators.
Yes.
But Matatopa was sneaking around it. So while he was trying to sneak around, get a good vantage point just in case, Bloodstar was like, you know what? It'd be a good idea to flank now that I see Matatopa. So while they're conversing about what's going on, they had that and they started flanking it. But it started backing up to make sure it could try to keep its eyes on both of us. Well, anyway, talking didn't work because then big old clunky Ni'Karvwynn comes running, trying to be stealthy. Trying to be stealthy.
Was I trying to
Yeah,
be
you were
stealthy?
trying to be stealthy. You just stomped all the way, and then you tried to intimidate it, and it just did not work. So,
Some people don't know when to be scared.
so as that was happening, Ni'Karvwynn kind of picked up on it. So she was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try and stand in the middle since you guys are spreading out." And Vandra, while he was just standing there defensively, he was like, "You know what? Maybe I should actually do something." So he came over and tried to. He picked up on the plan too. So then he took to the skies and intimidated the hound because it's Vandra. I mean, who wouldn't be scared if a half dragon rolled up on you? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, during that conversation, Vandra gets hit by a stone. Or like a giant like rock, you know what I mean, and or boulder, not a stone, but a boulder.
Yep.
And it was thrown. We later find out by the giant, but he gets hit. He's like, "What's going on?" So then they start attacking. We're in combat, going crazy. Then we find out there's another hound. We were like, "Whoa, that's the one who was throwing the boulders." Turns out, definitely wasn't, because then a little bit after, the giant comes strolling in. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you." Well, Vandra had this amazing plan. He was like, "I may not be good at forcing my will magically upon someone, but I can physically force them to me, and they can taste the might of my blades." So he launched catapult at the giant and made the giant start flying towards Vandra. And as he did that, he took all his free attacks and just sliced and diced the giant until it went to the ground and it fell prone, to where the rest of Wahuru decided to stab its eye and stab it in the neck and whatnot. Reaper got a nice kill on the hound, one of the hounds, and I believe Stitch was out there, arrows being true,
That's right,
death
that's
following.
Yes.
As things were going. Matatopa even actually came out of the shadows doing some shenanigans with the stuff. We were just really good unit all the way around.
Yeah,
Like,
we did really well.
yeah. Wahuru was out there, and so we left off. Now I left a lot for everyone to clean up, but we left off with a clap, and someone clapping, and we're like, "Oh, that means someone's watching." So we got to be ready.
Excellent, nice job. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Caleb.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other way. Okay.
I was.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So I was switching
Really?
my thing.
It's good.
So fought the thing. I don't know.
Okay. Then good job then.
Yeah.
Dang, I shouldn't have left details.
No. So after we crossed the bridge, we were on an island, and we started to we heard a person or like a thing, and then we saw an arm that had been like cut off.
Yes.
I get the sense that you talked about.
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Very insightful.
Well, I may or may not have been paying attention. So
Just go ahead.
Go
Just
for
go.
it.
Yeah, we fought the dog. Then we fought the other one. And then we fought the Cyclops. Got nothing.
Okay, all
All
right.
right.
That's all right.
That's that.
And
Go ahead, roll.
what we got, Anthony?
All right, so last time on EverMore, we were pulling through. We crossed the fire bridge and we got onto this island. The fog or the mist that was sort of surrounding was thick, so it was harder to see around us. So Ni'Karvwynn got her torch out, only to realize that Stitch and Rastilian were going to be sitting, roughly a couple, maybe 100 yards behind us or so. They might not have been that far, but it felt like it. Especially when Rastilian tried to cast a buffing spell on the party, only to realize he was, too far for it to actually be of use to us.
Yes.
So, we get into combat. Ni'Karvwynn is moving up towards this hound while Vandra is defensive stancing behind us. And I'm trying to think. Belac is really trying to, convince this hound that we are not its enemy. We can just move onward and it doesn't have to fight us. But it was dead set on fighting.
On death. It was dead set.
It was dead set on death. You are correct. So we start to maneuver so it can't attack all of us. Eventually, it decides it's gonna mollywop me, so I get into combat with it.
It's always that.
It is, isn't it? So Belac and I are fighting this hound, and we're combating it whilst Monotopa is in the shadows trying to combat it. There's the boulders that are coming towards Vandra. For some reason, we don't really see them like getting thrown as much as they are like they're kind of there from the darkness, and so we were thinking that there might have been some magic behind it. It was an interesting thing to see. So we're combating, we're fighting these hounds, and Ni'Karvwynn just absolutely bodies this hound finally, getting the striking killing blow on it. She's swiping through it with her dwarven cleaver. Belac wanted to call it a kill steal, but it's debatable. Ni'Karvwynn is just that cool.
I'm just saying I wanted it.
As Ni'Karvwynn slays the lesser of two hounds, the greater comes charging through and pounces Ni'Karvwynn. So while she's fighting to get standing back up, she's getting some help from the team of Wahuru. Finally, she manages to stand up from the hound's devious pounce, only to realize that in a perhaps previous life, maybe one of her proprietors, they made a mistake in this situation that she did not. And while she had the free time, she downed a couple 3
Yeah. Wait, you're not going to talk about the...
And then what happened to the
wondrous...
That's
what I'm saying.
I was getting there.
Okay, I was like, you gotta... I left it. It was
in the midst of fighting this hound, there was an awful tragedy. Ni'Karvwynn's grand dwarven cleaver was chosen by lore to receive a very, very unfortunate effect.
And who's Lore?
Lore is the god of mischief in EverLore. He decides that there's a chance that if you roll one into another one, it is not only a singularity but a Lore's folly. And the specific Lore's folly that I rolled whilst fighting this hound was Foe Finder, which makes my weapon it deals. While I'm using it, it's 3 less to hit and 3 less to damage against the hounds that we were fighting, or my race, which are humans.
No. What?
To every what?
A little bit backwards.
Yeah.
Or okay. While I'm using the weapon, I get -3 to fighting humans or hounds.
So it's -3 to everyone except those.
Those
have the.
I get -3 to everybody except those, and then everybody else gets +3 against those. I was my bad.
What?
That's it.
No.
Almost. All right, so here's the thing. The Foe Finder. All right, the weapon itself is enchanted. That it deals +3 to your race as well as to the.
Yeah. I'm not saying it.
Not Zero.
Okay, no. All right, so. As well as the other, no.
Oh my
+3 to your race as well as to the other race, and that's 3 to hit and damage.
Yeah.
However,
when you're
using it, receive a -3.
Dang.
Was that not what I said?
No.
You said a little bit different.
Yeah.
And plus, you also have a chance of getting a Lore's Folly on a 1 or a 2.
Or a 2.
Hold on, I have a question.
That is the part of it that stinks.
Wow.
If you were to get that again, Like the same
Oh, we
thing?
just talked about that.
We
Yeah.
did
Would it
just
like
discuss
double and then go all the way up to 3?
If you got it against
Yep.
the same creature, yes. If you got it against a
Different
different
one,
creature,
it
it would be
no.
foe finder against a different creature.
And then -6 for yours.
Yes,
And then would it go up to 3?
yes.
So
And
if
then
you
we
did
just
that,
continue,
So if you did it
Would
to
it
12
stop
times,
at-
then
12,
every time
yeah.
he swings, he's getting more.
get a new weapon.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah,
Get rid of that
yeah.
one. Get rid
I
of
feel
it.
like it would stop at 12 because that's Vanador's.
Oh, you mean like up to 11 and then
Yeah, it'd
12?
go up to
yeah.
11, and then after that, it's just
In Vanador's
well, you can
territory.
get a 12.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
with all that being said, were you finished?
I was just going to say my weapon got disenchanted, and then I also wanted to mention that the trees had a strange slime on them, which was something we weren't very, crazy about when we first witnessed them.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. So 2,
Woo!
9,
Oh,
1.
I am deeply offended.
900!
Yeah!
It's
One
rolling
EP
time.
for whoever could tell me what type of creatures those were.
Hounds. They were dogs. They were canines. Am I wrong? Give me my E EP.
That's not happening.
They were bad creatures.
They are Zilla. No, Zer. No, I can't.
Assyrian hounds.
No, they're not Assyrian. They're
They are
They're chaga hounds.
no.
incorrect. They
There's
are.
Zilwa.
That's the city.
I
we
can't
gotta
think.
go
Yeah, I
find.
kept
Oh.
thinking. I keep
They
thinking
are-
Zara
Zilla.
hounds.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord have mercy. They are Zamas.
I
Oh,
said Zama. I
Can you
just
spell
didn't
it for
spell
us?
out the. I just
Sure.
didn't draw the
Z-A,
entirety of the
MAS.
Okay.
Zamas.
I was. You gave me the wrong letter. I knew it was Z. You
Dang.
said to say M, and I'm
all
like,
this
oh,
man and I had the
Right.
wrong
I
name
gave
of the
you the wrong
hounds.
letter.
I
You
said
did.
Zala
I knew it was Z.
or
already.
Zilla or
All right.
something.
As Rastilian is joining us,
Dang, you missed all these.
we are going to go ahead
Just
Oh,
literally all
go
of
and
it.
record the roll.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
record the roll.
Yeah. Let's come on over, Ken fam.
All right, fellas. This is gonna be my D8 here that I roll for my vitality. Let me know when you got it in frame.
Oh, trust.
Got
You'll see.
We all ready?
Yep.
Got it. 5.
5.
We got a 5.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Stitch, may I use your steel dice
You
in
may.
combination with mine
You
for an
may.
ironclad roll?
Oh my word.
Thank you.
Please
Please
get 2 1s. Please get 2
That
All
would
ones.
be
right,
hilarious.
fellas.
I would pay to see that happen.
A 2 and a 4.
Yeah.
It's not
Could've been
bad.
worse.
See, if he has one
Not
more, then he
awful.
would have gotten 6.
I'm not bad about that. at
All
all.
right.
If he had one more, he would have gotten 6.
Hey, Stitch, I just want you to know that it was your dice that got the higher number. So.
It was.
Awesome.
You also got double one.
I stole the muck out of your
Thank you.
die.
You did.
All right.
Bad.
At least you're honest.
I relish in that.
We are about to get started.
So I have to add my numbers.
Right.
Yes. Roll an insight. I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks.
I'm gonna it's insight time. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
playing.
30.
35.
Tell me your number.
Oh, 8.
I'm gonna go ahead and start feeding Tahoe some food.
I roll inside too.
Okay, hold on a second. So
I'm
you
gonna
rolled 8. Okay.
give her some food.
I rolled
You
8.
roll. He did too.
Oh, okay.
What'd you roll?
7.
Okay. And you're feeding Chalo. What are you feeding Chalo?
Some jerky.
Okay, do you have jerky? All right. Okay.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I was a little late. I was finishing.
Ciao.
Uh, 38.
Oh, you want a
The
total
actual
roll?
roll?
Hmm?
What was the actual roll?
11.
Okay.
Is it nighttime?
It is not.
Sick.
The no one sees anything
Yeah,
except for Belac.
Yes, sir.
And he sees an old human that stands from a perch on a stalagmite. And he comes over and has a staff with him that he's using to walk.
Are you the sitting squirrel?
Am I the sitting squirrel?
Can I use
Or are you
soul
sitting
search?
squirrel?
Or yeah, and to add to my whatever to see if he's got some venery from the gods.
You may.
Do it.
Okay. 32.
You do feel like he has been blessed, and Venri is a blessing from the god.
Oh yeah.
And you feel like there's a strong blessing laid upon him from Anguta.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Stitch and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna bow, but I'm gonna look at Stitch and nudge him like, hey, get down.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Upon seeing that, I'll follow suit. I'll take my cleaver and place it next to me and then get on one knee.
And Matatopa is going to stand with his sword and shield. Not really giving this guy deference at this point.
I'm going to put my sword away and then go up to him, like cautiously, with my shield still out, and just see what happens when I approach him.
Okay. Everybody roll mental fortitude.
I bet.
Chief, give me 2 seconds.
I'm on a fortitude. So
Man, I've been on the 8 train all day today.
Ooh, I got a 12. 34.
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
26 or
28.
24?
I got an 18.
Alright.
Roll an 8.
Playing Rastilian.
Oh, look at
Hey,
that.
can
Welcome.
I get,
Yeah.
the new character sheet? So while we're doing this, I could just.
That's fine. What is your? Go ahead and roll.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Mental fortitude?
Yeah. Goat.
Mm,
No, never mind.
27.
Okay.
28.
I'm just built like that.
And of course, Matatopa didn't roll well at all. 21. So as Belac is approaching, everyone starts to get a strong feeling of doom
Oh, wow. That's cool.
As Matatopa is approaching?
as Belac is approaching.
Oh.
Belac is approaching the.
I'm approaching sitting squirrel.
Even I
I'm going to
Belac,
I'm
slow
going
down, slow
to
down.
speak in half tongue and say, Bloodstar, wait. And I don't know how close he is, so I don't know how much I can get out.
I mean, he wasn't going fast and.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just kind of walking.
Oh, okay. Bloodstar, wait. This guy, he's been blessed by the gods. Please.
Who are you that have come to my island?
We are Wahuru.
Yeah.
And he starts to tap. That was nice.
yes.
And well, very interesting. So he's going to walk past everyone, and he's going to go over to the Cyclops, and he's going to take out a knife and start cutting out its eye. This, it's a nice one. Wipes it off. Oh yeah.
Except for the stab wound.
And he pulls in his he pulls out a sack and puts it in, and he starts to carve up different parts of it.
Why are you
Does
cutting
the
his
sack
Why
seem
you cutting
large
his
enough
eye?
to, sorry. I was gonna ask if the sack seemed large enough to like physically hold it, or if it seems like it's going into a splinter plate.
No, it seems like a big sack.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why are you cutting his eye?
Well, there's value in just about everything. You can use some of these things for. No, you can't use any of these things.
Such philosophy was the result of my birth. If you're okay with us asking, do you mind if we inquire as to the whereabouts of a man known as Sitting Squirrel?
Sure. A lot of people come over here looking for a sitting squirrel. They usually find him sitting.
Ah.
Yeah. But enough about that guy. Tell me about you guys. What are you doing on my island?
Well, obviously we're looking for Sitting Squirrel.
We were sent by Akeb. She was helping us. Or no, I'm sorry. We were sent by the merchant named Elu. And she gave us information that we were seeking help and guidance. And so she said that the person that would be most insightful to our situation would be the Sitting Squirrel.
Ah, sounds good.
May I ask you what's your name?
Yeah, name Sitting Squirrel.
Of course. I knew it.
Nice to meet you, City Squirrel.
I knew it.
Nice.
So what is it that you guys are trying to do here on my island?
Out of game. What were we gonna ask him? That's a joke.
Oh my gosh. Is that minus EP? Is
No,
that
it
like
was a joke.
It's out of game.
I'm
As
joking.
he's talking, he's going to go over and start cutting up the Zama.
okay?
And Manitoba is going to.
This is Alma.
What's that?
Yeah.
Wait, bro.
Zamas are large reptilian hounds. They live in
You
the
didn't say it
hinterland
was a
of the wild.
reptilian.
Yes, he does.
Yes,
Oh, he
I
did.
did.
Yeah.
And he's
I tried.
carving them up, taking off some of the hides and things like that. These things, they've been hounding people.
No
See what I
pun
did there?
intended.
Ha,
Yeah.
ha, you got it. Nice.
Ah,
They've been hounding people for a while, and I was going to take care of them. Matter of fact, I was just heading this way, and then I saw you guys. You didn't do too bad. I thought I was going to have to step in there, but not bad at all.
Thank
Of
you.
course we didn't do
And
that.
as he's talking, he's going to go over and
Yeah,
he's
well,
going to pick up the
yeah.
boulder. And he's going to examine it. This is nice. And then he's going to shove it, and it's going to go right into his hand.
Damn.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Wow. So
I can kind of do that. Go ahead.
Elu, or not Elu, Mr. Sitting Squirrel, sir. I want to apologize for, I guess, just being so tense. I'm not quite sure how to speak with people.
Well, you're opening your mouth, and I hear air coming out. You
That's-
got a good start.
Thank you. I was perhaps wondering if we could talk to you somewhere in private where people could not hear, or creatures.
Well, this is
I
island.
mean, I don't really see anybody else on my island here.
Okay.
can you see past the fold?
Fog? Oh, you mean that stuff? Yeah, no problem.
Ah.
Come on, guys, let's go. But you guys got to tell me a little bit more about yourselves.
Yes,
Ah.
of course.
Well, we're Wahuru. Well, I had joined more recently, but I believe perhaps Manitoba, if he's here, or Vandra, they would be able to give you a more elaborate description of what our party stands for.
So as we're talking, he's going to just start walking.
I'm gonna follow. Yeah.
Assuming that you're going to follow.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna teleport back to where y'all were.
Okay.
No, that makes sense.
And everybody roll into fortitude.
Of
Oh
course.
man. Okay.
Dang.
That one is rougher.
Terrible.
15.
That's
Oh,
20.
same thing.
I got a 32.
24.
20.
No, it's better. 27.
That was the same.
It was I got 27 last time.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Everybody starts to feel relaxed except for you.
Except for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
As we're walking.
Then I guess as I stand up, I'm gonna tighten my grasp on my dwarven cleaver a little bit. And
Can I roll insight to see if that's what's happening with him?
Oh, sure. I mean, we're just walking, so you can look
Yeah.
over and see.
then
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Then I'm gonna roll insight to keep an eye out for around us while we're walking.
Okay.
That'd be
As-
35.
As
Okay.
as I see Ni'Karvwynn grasping the cleaver and sort of, head on the swivel, I want to go over there and say, Ni'Karvwynn, maybe,
Right?
well, it's Vandra.
Oh, sorry, you were doing your voice.
Sorry. Ni'Karvwynn.
Vandra.
Maybe perhaps over here we are a bit safer. I have a good feeling about this Sitting Squirrel.
I'm glad your feelings are well set. Mine aren't currently.
As I say that, I'm going to begin to talk to the Sitting Squirrel. Yes, we call ourselves Wahuru because we are the liberators. We plan to liberate those who are unrightfully chained and in bondage from, well, the grasp and clutches of evil.
Very
Like
interesting.
those under Zepulon.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
Braylon, don't. They're okay.
I'm gonna look directly at where he's talking
yeah.
to Braylon, and I'm rolling insight.
I'm gonna roll Shadow Sea sensitive. Like I'm gonna try to use the Shadow
okay.
Sea to look.
I got
into it.
33.
34.
I got a 31.
Monotopa does not see anything. Okay, so 34. No one sees anything. You said 30. Yeah. Nobody got over 40s.
No,
Okay.
What?
Insight.
or
Well, you didn't
various
roll.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I did Shadow Sea.
Well, you
whatever
guys
that
didn't
is.
bother.
I did 40.
I got a 41.
Okay, you guys didn't see anything. With the
got a 12.
Shadow Sea,
Oh, no, I got
you see
39.
over where he was sort of pointing, that there seems to be like a shimmering form sort of stalking up on
Us.
not just us, but on the one that had the hand clenched on the weapon.
I'm going to say, wait, when he said
Braylon.
I'm going to say, if I see that and it's stocking up on that, I would say, please, Braylon, don't harm him. Like looking at the shimmer.
Okay. And so as you address the shimmer, you're going to notice it's turning and starting to come up to you.
Oh no.
And as it comes, it takes on more of a physical form.
Okay.
How tall is Vandra?
Vandra is 6 foot.
Okay. So as it reaches you, you'll be looking up several feet
Okay.
into the eyes of a jet black squirrel.
Oh.
And it starts to sniff at you. And then it'll look at its tongue and lick your forehead.
I want to I don't want to pet it because the last time I reached my hand out and tried to pet something, it was trying to, so I just want to like bow, but not like a full-on bow,
Yeah.
just
And
and keep.
it's going to sort of walk around you, sort of like a cat would.
Yeah.
And it's going to like let its tail sort of wrap around you.
Okay.
And then it's going to sit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And it's going to look at Ni'Karvwynn.
Okay.
Then I'll just look back at it. Not like grimacingly or anything. Just I'm looking back at it through the great eyes.
Braylon, they are no concern.
No, let me worry about the enhancement.
Let's keep going.
Awesome.
And so
Then
okay,
as I
guys,
see,
we'll do the sheet later. Right now, just don't worry about it.
if I see Sitting Squirrel addressing it, I'm gonna ease up my grasp on the dwarven cleaver. I'm still gonna hold on to it though, and then I'll I'll break my gaze from it, and then forward to where we're walking, and then I'll start marching that direction.
I guess I'm continuing to talk to the Sitting Squirrel since no one else has decided to tell him more about Wahuru.
I'm dealing with
So
the
I'm going to
railroad
tell him
birds.
about our travels and stuff. I mean, starting from
I'm gonna go up and
the
do that as
name
well,
and
but-
yeah, just like
Actually, what language are you talking about?
I'm going to speak to him.
Wait, what language is Sitting Squirrel talking at first?
The first thing he did was in wood.
Okay, I'm going to speak to
Now he's
him
talking in
and
Yahweh.
you mean okay, I know what you're talking about. I'm going to speak to him. She's Sitting Squirrel, human, and dwarven.
Okay.
because that's my go-to to people since that's kind of how they dwarves are sort of like that ambassadors or whatever.
And you will notice that he speaks very fluent.
Okay.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Actually, he uses terms that
Even I don't.
not that you don't know, but that you haven't heard.
I don't. Oh,
since
okay.
Being,
Gotcha.
you know,
Yes.
in
Okay.
a dwarven city.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, but I'm gonna. That's how I'm gonna speak to him. I'm gonna talk to him about basically from the first death of Kaliff in the well and all that stuff to essentially now.
So is anybody trying to lie to him?
No, I'm not.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually 7'5".
Everybody,
I'm gonna steal from him.
everybody roll mental fortitude.
Woo.
Woo!
30.
32.
I'm sorry. 20.
28.
24.
28.
So everybody is, including you, not only feeling relaxed, feeling like that you're relieved to be with Sitting Squirrel.
Okay.
I'll put my shield up.
Okay.
Just, like,
And
chill.
ManChild will, of course, put his weapons away. And Sitting Squirrel is walking, with his staff. It's around here somewhere. And he starts tapping. No, not that. And he keeps going, tapping on the other stalactites, stalagmites.
What are you looking for?
Can I roll Shadow See sensitivity again?
Okay, for
Well, I guess I don't know if it's Shadow See sensitivity or if it's like the other tiers, but I'm just gonna look for something like a stalactite that's out of the ordinary.
okay.
And I'm asking, what are you looking for? Why keep tapping?
Awesome.
How else would I get along?
30.
Oh.
Oh.
Sitting Squirrel, are you
You want to help you, aid you, help you, assist you?
I mean, if you like,
I
you guys
got
can roll insight to see more about his appearance.
I got 35
uh
for the Shadow See, all the
You
I got-
you got 35.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll magic resistance.
Oh no. Oh.
You don't see anything.
Oh.
I got 36 for insight for physical appearance.
yeah, I rolled
Okay.
a 34 to see what he looks like.
You guys, initially you saw an old guy coming down. Has light skin. You would think that if he was on, not in the hinterland, his skin would be very pale. His hair is white and stringy, and rather thin. And he has a bandage wrapped around his eyes. And you can see like he's almost emaciated. You can see his muscle structure and bones pretty clearly. Well, young vlel, it's sort of like an entrance, you see. It's around here somewhere.
Entrance?
Can I roll insight to see if I can see that entrance with my eyes?
Yep.
9, so that would be 36.
I got a 30.
I'm going
Insight.
to am I still near Braylon?
Braylon's near you, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask Braylon, does he need any help?
Whoa.
Makes sense. What is that? A naturism roll to see the what was the body language of that? I don't know.
Does a giant squirrel count as a predator?
This one very much would count as a predator, yes.
Hey, Braylon? Should we help Sitting Squirrel?
Help him do what?
I don't know. He seems
Find the door.
Seems like he's struggling.
Well, you can't talk to animals.
Oh.
You already tried to talk to him.
Okay.
You guys also don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.
No.
He does this all the time. He's fine.
Okay.
And so, right about that time, he said, "Oh, there he goes. There, silly me." And he does this on a stalactite, a stalagmite, and it starts to move. Everybody roll 90 resistance.
Okay. Afterwards, can I roll knowledge to see if I can remember which stalactite specifically it was?
47.
Okay.
Not too good. Not too good.
26.
30.
40.
Big L.
44.
It's
Oh,
hard
wait.
to
Big L. I thought that yours was higher.
Yeah.
So,
30.
all of us, when he first starts, we don't see anything behind the moving stalagmite. But then gradually, it's as if somebody has put down curtains. We start to see the entrance to a cave behind there. Come on, guys, let's go on in. Oh,
Okay.
don't mind the servants; they're all right. And he keeps walking in. As he steps in, immediately 2 large undead creatures will step up and offer. One will offer his hand, and he'll take it, and it'll start to lead him further into the building, into the cave. And then the other one will stand there and take its hand for you guys, for us to come in.
And we'll
I'll go.
And Vandra's efforts to work on being respectable socially, he's just gonna again bow to that and keep it moving.
She's
And
going to.
it's going to turn to
Yeah, Ni'Karvwynn is just going to walk right past the undead and follow Sitting Squirrel.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, because I was basically born around that they're being used, so it's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Very true.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of new to Vandra. He works with the dead, killing
undead.
them,
He
but
works on
not.
making them
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
I mean, undead are mindless.
Manitoba is going to walk in, but sort of try to skirt further around it, sort of giving it a wide berth.
Okay.
And it is holding a torch.
Okay.
And so Manitoba is going to try to stay more in the shadows. Ni'Karvwynn, Sitting Squirrel will continue inside and come into a bigger room. And you'll notice that the room smells like freshly baked bread. And there is a stone table that seems like it was grown out of the ground. And on it are different types of bread. And you can see sort of steam rising off of them. There are a couple of candles already in the area in the room, so it puts pretty good light out. And the undead will take him over, and he'll sit down at one of the chairs. Come on, have a seat. Get something to eat.
I'm gonna sit down.
And he'll start eating. So, what can I do for you guys? Oh, I want that piece.
Oh, have we not told him? And
Well,
being here?
I mean, you told him sort of what you guys were doing.
Oh, okay.
Now you're going to ask him specifically.
Yes. Okay. Well, I hate to rely on others. I feel as well. I'm not saying that to Sitting Squirrel. I'm talking to Ni'Karvwynn.
Okay.
I hate to have to ask you to do this for me, but would you mind explaining to Sitting Squirrel why we've come?
Well,
Trying to appeal to like
Yeah.
a memory
I
or
have-
something.
Yeah, I have to look at our previous notes. That
Oh,
we
Because
my
did.
goodness.
well my thing is like I was supposed to sort of follow and take the, so I don't want to like.
Manitoba will speak up in Cholu. and say, I think we are here for multiple purposes. One has to do with these two, and he will point to you two.
Yeah, about Zebulon. I told you about Zebulon.
You don't speak Cholo, do you?
Oh no.
Okay. And the other has to do with the remainder of Wahuru.
Yes.
So I've heard. Tell you what, let's deal with these two first, and then we'll deal with the rest of you.
Yes.
What do you want?
And then
I would like to be free.
yeah, so Ni'Karvwynn is going to try. And,
Yes.
yeah, Ni'Karvwynn is gonna try and roll knowledge to see if she can see into Kaliff's past, onto everything with the foe under.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be a 2 plus my knowledge of 24.
Oh, okay.
The base went up a lot because of the new sheet.
Oh, nice.
She has some recollection of Volprin and an understanding that there was some type of a calling and like a time frame. Not really too
Does
much.
it look like Ni'Karvwynn's like trying to remember why we're here? Like, does it look?
I mean, you caught her off guard by saying.
I got it. I'm gonna say Ni'Karvwyn. Kaliff was supposed to help us find a way to enter into a certain plane or something. I don't know all the details. He was talking
You're
to
just
Davion.
staring at the mask on her great helm while she's looking at you.
Okay.
And then she tilts her head and looks at Sitting Squirrel. From what I can recollect of my proprietor, Kaliff, Vandra was in a form of peril of sorts, and in order to reprieve him of such peril, we were supposed to see a man by the name of Volcran, I believe. And
Okay.
our time is running
Volprin's
short.
not an easy person to reach.
But
seems to me that I haven't heard that name in oh, you know how old we are. It's hard to remember.
I'm gonna change into Jade, and then I'm gonna say, wait, you know Volcran?
I don't know Volcran.
I spell Vulcan.
Oh, VOLQRI.
We just killed Zebulon.
But
What would you say?
No, yeah, because I don't fully understand what's going on with Vandra and them.
Okay.
I haven't really.
oh wait,
understand.
I thought we've explained it to the party.
Did
Doesn't
you?
mean he was
Yeah.
listening.
Oh, that's true.
Couldn't-
You don't.
yeah, I probably wasn't. Wait,
You should know.
Isn't this whole thing because of like Zebulon? So if when we just kill him, shouldn't that solve the problem?
It's been from many people that are much smarter and more experienced than I in the ways of magic. I've found that killing someone who has that kind of hold or whatever does not necessarily mean the magic itself is gone.
Oh,
But
It would help though.
possibly.
All we have
But
to kill him anyway, doesn't matter.
yeah.
what I was gonna say is, you said you know how old we are. How old are you?
I think I sort of lost track. Right around after you get a couple hundred, it's just hard to remember. I think it's been about 6 or 7 of them. Maybe 9. Yeah, I don't know. But here, you two, you guys want to go see Vulcan?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
here's what I know. We call him the faux ender.
Yes,
yes.
that was
Yeah,
what
that-
we've known him as before.
Well, rumor is years ago, maybe even 300 or 400 years before I was, maybe even about 1,000 years before I was born. There was this fella, he called himself Volkrin the Foender wasn't from here. You know, he was one of them Shadowborn guys.
Oh,
Um,
wait, Shadowborn guys? You mean like, dang it, what is the triangle? Oh, dude,
Oh,
it's gonna
the-
aggravate me.
I rolled a 33 to try and see if
Oh,
I-
Sudra.
Sudra.
Or
Like the
yeah,
Sudra?
Sudra.
well, I mean, yeah, they're Shadowborn creatures, but he is not a Sudra.
I rolled
Oh,
a 33 on knowledge to see
Oh,
if I
but
can
they're
try and
cool.
see if I know anything about them.
I just have an effect for them.
Okay, hold on. Let's say that again.
I just rolled a 33 to see if I know anything about the markings and how those might work.
You do, yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Um,
got it.
but yeah, Vulcan. Sorry, I'm getting a message from my wife here.
gotcha.
Sitting Squirrel's a wife.
Yeah, that would be something.
That's actually who Vulcan is.
Oh gosh, can you imagine that dynamic?
I haven't seen you in 1,000 years, honey.
Well, I needed some space.
Yeah, I needed a couple dimensions.
He's like,
away.
he's literally in the Unterland because it's his man cave.
Literally, it's
Okay.
Yeah, I just needed some new scenery.
Yeah.
They say that he thought he was the best ever.
Mm.
Some say that in his pursuit for power, he brushed up against things that were best left asleep. Woke up one of the ancient powers. And it was not happy to be awoken. And so, from the way I hear it, it locked him away in a dungeon in the deepest parts of the Shadow Sea.
Mm.
And you guys want to go see him because what exactly?
So so Vandra, he got himself into a bad situation. He tried to befriend Zebulon, and it was a bad idea. But as you've heard from a lot of our tales, Vandra doesn't have great ideas a lot of the time. So, anyway, in the pursuit of friendship and gaining as many allies as he could, his heart was in the right place, but Zebulon should not have been one of the ones. During that, he had given him a gift, a gift of a steed from Demis, and Vandra was trying to pursue that steed once Vandra found that he no longer had control over it.
So what are you trying to tell me?
During that, Vandra made Zebulon gave Vandra a ring, and that ring sort of chained Vandra to Zebulon. And Vandra was not trying to be chained to Zebulon.
Okay, well, and you think that Vulcan can help?
Based on all the people that we've come across and talking to for the help, they've all pointed us in the direction of Foender. Specifically, I believe the Trollu call him. I don't know. I just know that the translation is the changer or something like that.
So you guys have to go on a journey.
Yes.
All right, well, let's go.
Like
Take us there.
right now?
Yeah,
we can
like right
we can
now.
go? Wait,
I mean,
also,
didn't you guys come here to go?
yes,
We did.
but also the other thing we need help with is killing Zebulon.
Now you want me to kill somebody?
Well, hold
Well,
on. No.
it's not your job to kill this.
We
man.
have to
we
do-
can kill him. It's just we
Yes.
kind of need guidance.
And maybe help
You
training
guys need
strength.
somebody to tell you how to kill somebody?
No. We need help because we're too weak to kill them.
Yes.
He's very powerful.
He's a very powerful mage.
So why are you trying to kill him?
Because we have to, it's because of them.
Well, we
Well,
made a
kind
deal, and
We made a
actually,
deal for their life.
Anguta, we made a deal with Anguta.
Ah.
It was actually with 3. 2 fingers. 3 representatives of different things. We had Anguta there. There was a Sudra there, and then finally there was also a. I need help. Anyone can.
It was the
like
the-
a
it's
Jimmy
my
Dog.
god. It's the sorry, that was out of game. It's the it's the goddess of undeath, Fallon.
Oh yes, yeah. There's Fallon, and then
My god. You
So it wasn't
speak
with
your
Anguta
mind,
then,
Robbie.
my bad.
So here's what we'll do.
Go for your happy religion.
He's gonna stand up,
You were not.
and gonna go walk up to a wall.
Yeah.
And as he's reaching, a handle will appear on the wall.
Okay.
And he's gonna open it. And as he opens it, there's gonna be another helm standing right there.
Whoa.
And it's gonna come in, and the first sitting squirrel is gonna start talking, and the second one is going to walk up and say, so how do you plan to get to the Shadow Sea?
I don't know. I can only astral project.
This is,
That was her.
this is where Kaliff was supposed to come in. He had a connection from the spirit realm, I believe, that allowed him to see the it was some type of filament between planes, and I believe that power has transcended his body and
Did
has
himself do it?
become of itself
Yeah.
autonomous.
So you think you can get to the spirit realm? Okay, so how are you gonna take him into the spirit realm?
Well, that is something I have yet to explore with this
I
body.
do have something. I'm sorry, I talk a lot. This is probably why I get in so much trouble. I remember that in the battle against whatever that creature was, like where we lost Kaliff, he saw a filament, and he was able to take Wahuru into it. I don't know if that is something that Ni'Karvwynn can do, but right now I'm at a point where it's worth a shot to me.
Was that not because of his wand?
That could be, but I didn't see the wand, remember? Because remember, he was the only one who could see the wand, so to
Well,
me
no,
it
but
was
didn't he still like talk
Roll.
about it? So
roll magic resistance.
Magic resistance, Anarchy Chief.
As sitting squirrel looks at you.
That would be a 46.
He has
Sure, I'll
the,
go
or
start one more
she has the ability to enter on her own, but she cannot bring another.
so.
And
Oh,
so Matopa is going to say, "Oh, I have something."
the key.
Yes. And so Matopa is going to reach into Splinter Sack and going to pull out a figurine that
Yes.
looks like a hound, and is going to hand it over to you. This was given to us
Yes.
by a creature, an Azirian hound
Uh-huh.
from the spirit realm, and it said that this would help you cross through where the filament is thin.
Yes.
So maybe that can help.
Thank you.
So as he hands it to you, it's going to change shape, and it will actually change shape to look like a small door with a chain wrapped around it and a tiny key in the lock.
Oh,
Hopefully that will help you.
yes. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes.
It changed shape to a small door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like about this big,
Okay.
a door with chains wrapped around it
Okay.
and a key in the lock on the chain. If you are ready, we can go.
Well, Jade, I believe this is your Vandra's choice.
So
no, it's
Jade
fine.
is going to turn into Vandra. Well, then I guess we shall proceed.
Very well.
Thank you.
Follow me.
And Vandra's just gonna follow.
Okay.
And Ni'Karvwynn is going to march along.
And you will notice that the squirrel also follows.
The Braylon.
Yay!
All
I
right.
like Braylon.
So
I need a weapon.
you guys
I
will start
know.
to go
You can't
further
help the child.
into the
That's fine.
cave
I can feed her beef jerky.
and going to go down different paths and stuff like that.
Okay.
The other sitting squirrel is going to sit down at the table and say, so what is it about this Zebulon? Guys, what are we doing with this Zebulon? What are your thoughts?
Well,
I gotta kill him.
Roll
and we
knowledge.
know he's a very powerful mage.
I have a 25. Do I remember anything about
No,
that?
no, you're not there.
Oh.
You guys are
Yeah,
gone.
we're done.
Oh, you're talking to the other sitting
Yeah.
squirrel.
Yes.
So
We can't kill him by ourselves. So
Yeah, we need some serious help.
maybe we can talk to PEMDAS.
for what?
I don't think PIMDOS would be the right person to talk to. PIMDOS
I
has
mean-
like things that they have to do.
Well, yeah, but PEMDAS is a direct connection to the.
They have responsibilities in their city.
Well, yes, but I'm not asking. PEMDAS
So
is
can
a
you see?
direct
We're kind of
connection.
confused right now as to exactly how do we kill Zebulon. So we're trying to assist, seek some aid.
Oh, okay. Manitoba will say, well, what? I mean, it's easy to kill something. You just stab it or use spells. I don't think that, we're trying to do that. I think we're trying to figure out
How to do
how best to get him out of Star Song.
it. To do it.
Yeah, because we can't go up against him in Star Song.
Because we're wanted in Star Song.
Ah, you're wanted in Star Song. I never liked that place anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
bad.
wasn't even our fault. We got framed.
Well, you got framed.
No, you guys got framed, and I got tagged along because I was part of it.
Okay, anyway, come back. All right,
Yes.
so yes,
You
so
guys
They
want
do
get
seem
in
to
time,
chatter.
like,
yes.
Wait, no.
So how will we get him out of
No, it was
Star
for him.
Song?
Well, I mean, how do
to
you
all of
think
guys.
you would get? I don't understand why you're asking me to tell you what to do. Have you not minds of your own?
I mean, we could just probably just use Vandra without him knowing.
How would we do that?
Spells.
Hmm. And Manitoba will say that's not a bad idea. We'd have to have a spell to.
Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't work.
Out of game. If you guys were to use spells on Vandra, but he willingly accepted them,
Well, yeah, but
would
you
it
have
still
to
be
know about it.
effective?
But out of game, you don't have the conversation yet.
Okay.
We're not here.
Yeah. So,
We can't let him know because then Zebulon would know that he knows about the plan.
So you're looking for some way to cloud Vandra's mind and make him forget the last couple months or something, or
Well, no, it would have to be. So we need to get him. We have to like dull his just thinking because we have to. He has to remember what's going on,
He's anxious.
but he also can't remember the fact that we have to kill Zebulon. But he also needs to know that he has to go talk to Zebulon. So we can't erase Zebulon from his memory because then we'd be set back we'd be worse off than we are now.
Okay, and do you guys all think that that's a good idea? Manitoba will say, yeah, I think we can formulate a trap for Zebulon,
But the
but
problem,
we'll need Vandra's input, because I think Vandra can lure Zebulon out.
Yeah.
yeah, but how do we hurt him,
Right.
How would we hurt?
Zebulon.
Zebulon? Because we can't. I don't think we can hit him with spells or hit him normally.
Well, Manitoba is saying we don't know his capabilities.
Also,
But-
we could always make an actual trap.
Yeah, so let's figure out maybe getting assistance from you, Sitting Squirrel, on how we can deal with Vandra, and then we will come up with a plan on how to deal with Zebulon. I think I might have something that might work. Of course, components and things aren't cheap to come by. There would be a cost. Are you willing to pay it? If we can, Manitoba says as he sort of looks into his money pouch.
I have no
Yes,
worries that I can afford it.
we are a little low on funds at the moment.
Yes, we are.
That's
but,
fine. Hold on, let me.
but I think we might be able to do something.
I'm poor.
Very well.
Like,
It's because we
I
spent all
will-
that money at the shop.
like I am.
I will go and see what I can do. So he's going to get up, and as he gets up, you will notice that he has the cane, but he's not tapping. He's just walking around as if everything is normal. And he goes into another door that was previously not there. Cutting to you two.
Yes. Yes.
Roll endurance.
Got you.
Yay.
That's not good.
Fantastical.
10. So that would be endurance.
A
34.
30. Wow. 34.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get that too?
Yeah. Well, no, I got a 33.
Okay,
Wait,
so
and
you guys
what?
have
Eight.
you guys have no
I
problem
got
keeping
an
up.
8.
He is just going to
I'm salty.
he just walks seems like for about an hour, and you feel like you're going deeper and deeper, and eventually you'll come to an area where it's a big huge cavern, and there's just a drop off.
Okay.
And so he says, don't get too close. And he takes his cane and taps it along the edge. You see, there's an edge here. If you step off of it, that won't bode well for you.
Right.
I see.
Ni'Karvwynn is
thing.
gonna. Oh, I was just gonna have my torch out.
Is this the spirit?
Point it a little bit forward
Real?
so I can see the edge, without like stepping towards it, just so I can
Okay.
see what the edge
Yeah.
is.
Is this the spirit?
This would be my second torch now, right?
Yes, you will have to get to the spirit realm, but no, this is still very much in the Unterwild.
Oh.
So
So,
how about you guys come see me on the other side, and he's just going to step off and just walk straight across the air.
okay.
Oh, but you guys got to get across this together.
Oh,
Just fly him over.
No, that seems too easy.
Well, he just kind of walked, so
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Ni'Karvwynn. I'm going to spread my wings, and then no, actually,
can you not
screw that.
go across?
I'm
and
just gonna
create-
walk. I'm gonna attempt to do what he did.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell Ni'Karvwynn before I just like go. You want to just do it? Because if push come to shove, I'll just and fly us.
He can't fly.
I suppose if you believe you can fly, you can carry me as well.
I
then
mean-
we can do so.
Wait, before I do that, I'm going to cast over the cavern I want to cast. What's a tier 1 spell that I can like see that I've already learned? Would I see charge? Because it's just a little static, whatever.
What are you trying to
On the
do?
weapon. I'm trying to see if I can actually cast over the chasm, like over the pit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or during the
As you roll magic resistance.
Okay. So,
What'd you get?
27.
You feel like you can't cast.
Okay. Okay, so I feel like I can't. In that case, my fail safes will not work. Why don't we just do what he did?
Well,
I mean, unless you have a different plan.
I was curious if you could cross. Perhaps you could cast Portal Reach on the other side. And I could cross.
I don't think I can cast.
Only over the cavern, or in the entirety of the cave, or sorry, only over the pit, or through the entirety of the cave.
I don't think I can cast.
Uh,
I don't know. It was specifically over the. There.
I'm waiting.
All
Let's
right.
just walk.
Ni'Karvwynn is gonna put a foot out and see if it's.
I'm gonna try and
solid.
sync, like be in sync with him.
Her.
Her.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I just like to spit that out.
I'm sorry.
Ni'Karvwynn is gonna take a foot out and try and step where, like, without applying too much pressure where she might fall. She's gonna try and balance like 1 foot over the chasm where Sitting Squirrel had stepped.
Okay,
And
you
see
don't feel anything.
nothing. Okay. Vandra, I don't believe this is solid ground.
No, but we could probably walk across it.
YOLO, man. Well, in your case.
Like, we
you
gotta,
only
yeah. Yoto. Yes.
You only live 3 once.
Yeah.
So. what are you doing?
Sitting Squirrel,
Actually, it's just
do
Yolt.
you know how we should
Yolt.
cross?
Yeah, you guys should cross together.
Ah, Vandra, would you like to take a step at the same time as I?
I thought that's what I did,
Oh,
and we didn't feel anything.
if he said I didn't feel anything, but
Oh, you guys didn't step out. You just
oh.
you had your foot.
Oh, yeah. No, let's do it. Let's
All right,
go.
then I'm gonna hold Vandra by the bicep, and I'm gonna set his arm. So we're like,
What
over
are you
by the
doing?
snare.
No, hold on.
It's so we're in step.
Don't grab my arm, man. We just got this. Let's go.
All right, then
And
I'm
we're
gonna,
just-
I'm gonna count 3, 2, and 1, and
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna just
confidently,
walk.
And
all
you guys
fours,
are
I'm
gonna
gonna take a
fall.
step.
All right. So during that,
so
I'm gonna
I'm
let
gonna
my
try-
wings out,
Okay,
and then I'm
So-
gonna grab him.
I'm gonna
And
and then
You're
start
still
fucking.
falling.
I'm gonna try and
Still falling.
dig my fingers into the side of the wall and grab on with as much strength as possible. With
No,
it.
you guys stepped out and you fell.
Yeah.
So I mean, you weren't holding on to the wall.
Well,
It's
no,
your
but like
turn.
while I'm falling, I'm gonna try and
Turn.
turn
Yeah.
and grab the
So
wall.
we have to do a roll to see if that's gonna work.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
So-
Prowess,
A
right?
step is not so far that like
Yeah,
a
step is
a
small
No,
a
but
stab
no,
or
yeah.
a sword. can-
confidently though, y'all.
That's right.
Right.
You guys, hold on. You didn't. The first time you guys were tentative
Right.
and you had 1 foot, you're bracing yourself. You didn't feel anything. So then you said, I'm gonna step confidently. That means I'm gonna boom.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
So-
during that, I
Yeah,
went
but that's
poosh,
not like a
wings,
flight.
and then that didn't work, and then I went.
Yeah.
So
Like
That's-
we
you guys
understand we're
can-
falling. We're
you
past
guys
the rim
roll.
now, but
Okay.
I'm still gonna try and roll prowess. to
Let's
try and
roll.
get
that's what I'm
it.
saying. You're gonna
Yeah.
roll
Well,
across to see if you can grab it.
Let's work
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
I'm gonna
rolled a
try
12.
and like face him towards the wall, I guess, since that's what he's
I
trying
got
to do.
a 41 to get my hands.
I didn't roll
into the
so
wall
hot in
while I'm
prowess. I
falling.
only got a 30.
Okay.
Pretty good though.
So as soon as you touch the wall, you guys are both standing right back there
Oh.
Oh,
on the edge.
wow.
Well,
Okay.
that was a 12.
All right. As soon as that on the edge, I'm going to say, interesting.
Guys, I'm waiting.
Just
Just
wait.
just keep looking around. You'll find some way to get across.
All right, let's roll insight.
Thank you.
I-
My goodness.
Uh, 39. Tell me what I see.
Okay, well, his is higher than mine.
All
So.
right. You will see that there is on the cliff side, which is about 20 feet away from you guys, there is a small ledge that's running along the edge of it.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to try and see. Is there a way we can walk to that?
Yeah, I mean it's attached to where you guys are. It's
Oh.
just the corner.
And we gotta work together.
Oh, all right. Well, Vandra, how would you like to go about this?
Does it look as though like our feet could shimmy, or is it like?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
But we have to go at the same time. All right, here's what I'm.
How wide is it?
oh, it looks to be about 4 or 5 inches.
Oh, and we're both pretty big, huh?
I'm only 6 foot.
I'm 7'5".
Um,
tippy toes.
I can become 3 foot, 3 foot,
Well,
half an inch, but that doesn't help you.
if we have to cross at the same time, you could become as Jade, and you could sit on top of my back whilst I climb across.
Wait, that would be
That's
3.05 feet, right?
Or why not we just
3.5 would be-
try going? There you
So
go.
how are we gonna do it?
Oh.
David.
No, I think I'm just going to. I guess I'll go first. You want me to go first, or do you want to go second? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to tie a rope onto you. Yeah, I'm gonna tie a
Okay.
rope. Okay. I'm gonna like to connect us. So
Yeah,
maybe the arms
so-
or something. I don't know.
All right.
And then we just side shimmy together. So
So, are you gonna like? If you did it around my hand, I feel like that would be best.
I'm not holding your hand though.
No, you're not holding my. Okay, well, what are we tying our like arms together like this? So your arm is here with me.
Yeah, forearms. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so as you
Whatever.
guys go across, are you
That's not
facing the
complicated.
cliff or are you facing the empty space? What are you doing?
I was gonna try and face the. cliff,
Oh,
like,
Yes, let's yin yang this. You face the cliff, I face the empty space, and we'll just roll insight rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right.
This is notice how when we're facing opposite of each other, we're probably less together.
Roll percentile.
We're probably
Both of
together.
you.
All right, sure. Let's do that.
Hey man, get it in sync. I don't know what you got.
Oh wow, I got a 4.
Or whatever.
Oh, you got a 4?
Or
Yeah.
Mole.
Okay.
Mole, there you go.
You notice that there are handholds as you're facing it.
Yep.
You, however, don't, and you fall.
All right, so now that our
Um,
arms are tied together, you're Jade, right?
Oh.
No.
Okay,
blind.
well
They
then
fall.
I'm gonna try,
Well-
I'm gonna grab into the handhold, and I'm gonna try and like with all my strength, I'm gonna try and see if I can keep Vandra from falling.
Can't
I'm
I
gonna
help
see-
him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
As
see.
soon as you fall off the ledge, you guys are back on that edge again.
Of course. Okay. All right. Let's just
okay.
hold the hand thingies that you're telling me about.
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Where handholds.
Thanks.
there,
Thanks for
and
telling me.
No problem. And then I'm gonna roll prowess to try and keep my hands in the holes while I'm walking.
All right,
across
go
the
ahead and
water.
roll prowess, guys.
And you
Prowess,
both
not
die.
percentile.
No, just
I,
prowess.
Die a gruesome death.
Okay.
43.
Spikes come out of it.
37.
Okay, you both get across. It seems to be about 150 feet. You guys get across, and you, as you're coming across, you hear Sitting Squirrel say, "You're almost here. Keep coming. Oh, I see you guys there. Man, it took you guys long enough.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll come back.
What?
What? What was
Are we?
that?
Did we
I'm
get down?
rolling Insight. What was
Yeah.
that? Insight. I got a 31.
I ain't seen
What is
nothing.
that? Is that Sitting Squirrels? Is
I
his
ain't
voice?
seen nothing.
You do hear
Oblivious.
as his voice was starting to fade out, you hear like running water.
Oh.
And Sitting Squirrel comes back to the rest of Wahuru,
Oh.
carrying a vial. I think this is what you guys need.
So now both Sitting Squirrels are with Wahuru?
No. He was
No.
saying the
That's the
transition.
one.
Oh, God.
But
How would it
because
work?
that's a good question.
Good job.
Obviously, you will have to drink it. I would recommend you mix it into some tea or something like that if you guys do that sort of thing. and
Oh yeah, you do that thing.
he will only recall what you tell him to recall.
Okay, and how long does it last?
Remember nothing that but you owe me all of your money.
It will
No.
All
last
of your money permanently.
No.
a single 10-day.
Here, you only have 10
But
days.
when you
That's
guys
fine, 10 days
reach
of
your
money.
goal,
It's only one.
he will remember everything.
Okay, when we reach our goal, he was American. Okay.
Closer to me being rich.
So
A
this
blue jay.
is going to be about 5,000 silver.
Okay, we got the bag.
5,000 silver?
The bag can handle it.
The bag. Yeah, the bag.
He got it.
Yeah, we nicknamed him the bag. Yeah, the bag.
The bag.
The purse.
I mean, yeah, I can buy it if you all owe me.
You know what? It makes sense because he likes scales. You know, like
Not a
dragon
chopper.
purse. The purse.
Well, I'll go half if you want to go half.
That'll work, but I want the other half from these two.
I was gonna say I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry.
I'm broke.
And I'm not
That was
gonna.
tough.
And I also
Really,
don't
dude.
think I'm gonna
Actually,
pay
no.
for someone to
He's
wipe my
paying for your
memory.
half as well. So you'll owe a quarter, and then we'll go 30, 33,
Well,
33,
let's just go ahead and
33.
pay. Y'all take care right now.
Well,
bag.
we'll just
Or-
okay. So
Yeah.
we're both paying 2.5,
Yeah.
and then he'll owe me 2.5. He'll owe you 2.5.
Well, he's broke, so 35.
All right. Okay. Boom.
By
You don't
33.
understand.
So between us.
Okay.
I'm sparing you.
All right.
Wait. Okay.
Actually, no, I have a platinum piece.
It's 125.
Yeah. Okay.
I have
Alright.
a platinum piece.
Okay. So now that that's settled, do you guys have any further business here in the Unterwild?
I have a question.
Yeah.
It doesn't really pertain to what we were talking about. But I've asked a whole lot of people, and you seem to be one of the stronger people I've met. How would one recharge a wand?
You just
Take my wand
go to
out.
somebody who can cast a spell on the wand. and-
But do you know of anyone near us? Because like,
Where'd that other guy go? And he's going to open up another door, and there's going to be another Sitting Squirrel come out.
It's like a closet with just him.
You need some help?
yeah, I need to recharge this wand.
Oh, okay. I mean, like now?
I mean, preferably.
Okay. Well, you gotta be all upset.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
Okay.
you just-
So, what kind of wine is it?
I don't know. So
what kind of a question is that?
so
You've been
so
carrying it, haven't you? And the first one's gonna be like that. And you
So-
just, the first one's gonna walk into the
When
door
did I-
and
when
leave.
did I
This is
pick it up?
classic Cal
I have no idea. I wasn't.
So back in Kubaiba, when we were at Kubaiba, my hometown, there was a war going on and everything, and we had gone out to wait. Yeah.
That was the first time you used it.
Oh.
Hold on, let me roll it. Knowledge or something to remember how I got it.
Pretty sure you got that.
Hold on in there. And he's gonna come up and place his fingers on your head. Roll magic resistance.
It really matters.
One.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
'cause he didn't roll a one.
29.
Uh-oh.
Oh. So you have a wand of splendor.
I guess.
Don't see those very often. You might want to write that down.
So while this is going on, I want to talk to the other Sitting Squirrel.
Also, where's
Yeah, this is
Braylon
wrong.
in our
Left
adventures?
out.
Because he came
What?
with us.
The other Sitting Squirrel's coming.
Well, I was gonna do it like after they started, but you guys were talking. So
Oh, before he left out.
Yeah, before you
Okay.
left.
Yep.
Cool.
Roll a d20.
Me?
Yes.
Let me get 20.
22.
4.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
so
17.
It was definitely a 4.
It was a 4.
17.
You want to take
Okay.
the average of both? Since we
roll it,
don't know which
roll
one
it
was?
now, and just roll it once.
Hey, you want that one?
12.
Okay, that's nice.
You can take your number, or you can take my number.
Can I look?
Nope,
Actually, I'm gonna take my number because I'm happy with that.
that's good because my number was 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it was.
So now, first, that's gonna take a little bit of time, probably a couple hours. But how you looking as far as money goes? Because
Depends
that's
on how
not
much
gonna
you're
be very
asking
cheap.
for.
Wands of Splendor, I mean, to give you a couple of charges, I'd say that's at least about 15,000.
Ooh, no.
Time
to use my rolls.
No.
So I'm going to roll. Would market price help with this?
You can try market price, yes. Market price will give you a sense of if you think that's around the price it should be.
Would market price is on top of what, right? I don't remember.
It's insight.
Yeah.
Okay. 39. 42.
42. You feel like that's a bit high.
Now I've been trade. Oh, let me roll persuasion.
With your price.
Yeah.
That's +2 with that. Yeah. See, there you go. That +2.
34. Now I've been around the block for a while, and I feel like you're
For a while.
largely upsizing me right
Like
now.
over 700.
Or
That might be. I don't get out of the cave much, so prices may have changed, and maybe that was a bit high. What are you thinking?
Seeing as you've been so kind to me, and I do respect you. 9,000.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So
So he takes the wand and in a couple hours gives you back, and that's
still got 30,000 left.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to him and then here's the question.
So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna pull up my sleeve first off. So I was touched by an earth elemental, right? That's what this brown is. But then I died, I think, and then got like cocoon eyes.
Oh, you're the one the Whalers was talking about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then it turned red, and like I do blood stuff now. And apparently I'm a blood elemental, like not fully yet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so this thing seems to grow. Like as I pull my sleeve more up, it's like up. This thing seems to grow whenever I like die.
Do you help with that?
I'd prefer not to die, but I want to know how to make this grow.
Sounds like you gotta dash.
You gotta,
We can change that real quick.
you gotta get very near to death,
No, it's fine. Like,
or you just gotta live long.
oh, I mean, I do all the time.
Go searching for immortality with Vandra, dude. We got this.
I mean, if you want to do the near to death thing, I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that seems like a good idea.
Takes your wand.
Would that cost money? Because I'm not the
Oh,
most
there's a cicada drone.
wealthy.
That's unfortunate for it.
Well,
Rip the homie.
seeing as how you're
What you were saying?
of the people and all,
Insurance money, bro.
I could do it for a favor.
What would that favor be?
I don't know yet.
We don't like those.
Generally, that gets us into hot water.
I.e. Vandra. Literally right now.
Well, as he thinks about his decision, we're going to take about a 10-minute break. We're going to keep the stream going so you guys can hang out, ask some questions or anything like that.
Yes.
But we're going to let the guys use the restroom and get some drinks.
What is up?
Remember, you guys can always find more information about us at manchildltd.com, on our YouTube at ManChild LTD, And of course, EverLore, Twitter, and Instagram at EverLore Game.
Oh,
All right, all right.
Oh,
So,
And Facebook.
think on that decision. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
There we
Was
go. There we
9,000 a
go.
fair price for that?
Huh?
9,000 a fair price?
You could have gotten a better deal,
Yeah.
but 9,000 is a good price.
I was thinking you were gonna say like, well, you can do me or nobody, so might be a little extra.
Because that broke me even.
Well, he honestly
Oh, you're using the new
had no idea.
sheet.
Oh.
That explains
I
a
guess it's
lot.
2,000.
Right?
Just like
he was
these
just-
numbers
Yeah.
are
I mean, good enough.
high.
I did them. I'm pretty happy with that. You
No,
know,
money doesn't really matter to him.
yeah.
doesn't
I
matter
think these
to me as
numbers are
much
high.
because I just got it. So make it right, Sasha.
Oh, dude. My prowess actually goes down on the new sheet. My prowess goes down in the new sheet.
Why?
Do you have your,
What?
if your progression sheet?
Why did he change a bunch of
No,
stuff?
no, I know who you're talking
It's
about.
aggravating.
Yeah, just ask him
Oh,
about
so you got
who
less.
that was.
Why?
Yeah, because it goes from will to toughness.
What, didn't she already know about it?
Well, she knew fairy
But wait,
tales,
what
but
else
she
goes
never
into
met him, so
prowess?
Sitting Squirrel probably knew that.
Protean is still here.
I might. Okay.
Does mend go? No, mend goes into survival.
You might also want to figure out his name.
You can't.
Yeah.
Knowledge and learning go together. Natural talent still there.
Are you
Nature
are
is
you just bro? You're spooning Sasha right
She's my dog. So
now.
Oh, stamina goes into
Yeah, stamina goes into endurance. Or no, stamina goes into
prowess.
I think does it?
Because if it does, then my prowess actually did go up, and it would be.
Wait, so let's go for
Because I was like,
The
because
insight.
on the
so
new sheet. What goes to insight now?
no, insight is the same.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
And
Oh,
this-
wait, no,
this-
it's
This
intelligence.
is why I wanted us to get here earlier,
Yeah.
so we could have discussed.
I
and
was
you
at
guys could
church,
have
man.
all of those
Praise
answers.
God.
You had all week, sir, so don't talk to me about that.
Ooh,
If it makes
called
you guys
out.
feel any
Yes.
better, once you get here, like you get here and do it, your numbers go up, and you actually
No,
get the
not
insight.
that's true.
No, my numbers. do
Yeah,
not
mine
go
was going
up.
down.
my prowess went down.
Some of them go up, some of them will go down.
You're Brian
Yeah.
down.
Mine- it's like with that big town, Dave.
How did your numbers go down? Mine only went up.
Because you're
Well, it depends on what you had invested in the first time.
Yeah, because you changed your site from
Some
from
of those
speed
things.
and
Awareness,
awareness to
right.
intelligence.
and my total is a 3.
Look, can't tell I'm broken
So
hearted here.
That doesn't make sense though. Awareness
I'm
makes
broken hearted
sense.
here. Yes.
Awareness and speed
Oh.
makes sense.
It's okay.
Not intelligence, because I can be dumb, but still know
so-
what I'm doing.
Oh, my awareness and intelligence are the same, so it doesn't matter.
That's why it didn't
Lucky
change.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prowess went from will to toughness, so it went down one for me.
Let's talk about this, Dave.
Wait, but stamina goes
That's
into
why we
prowess.
had. I was here a whole 2 hours early.
But you just told us like at 11 o'clock.
Wait,
that
stamina-
they were-
I sent you guys this earlier in the week.
I did
Now
skim it. I did skim it.
Out of my toughness and willpower. both
Stamina
sevens.
does go into prowess, though.
So
I think,
what?
right? Stamina goes into
We'll
prowess.
talk. We'll go over that. Like I said, that's why I wanted you guys here so we can sit down and go over what all changes and what goes into what. Because it's not a direct one-to-one or something.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
I thought it was 1-to-1.
yeah.
Oh, boo hoo.
Boo boo.
Like,
Boo
you
boo.
got- Hey, guys, we got like 2 minutes. Well, and that's when that goes to persuasion, and that's what I'll show you how that goes. That's why I'm saying we have to look at the sheet. Yes, Sitting Squirrel has been a star song.
That's insane. Because that's
Oh,
like,
my naturism went up.
way outside of.
Wait. Naturism is presence and speed. Heck yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but he's been above ground 2 stars.
my naturism went up, guys. That's
He's been
nice.
underground too, Chaluk'Sen.
Yeah, my nature was went up.
Well,
8
yeah.
points.
But
Mine only went up
he-
too. I didn't do
Yeah.
naturism.
I don't think you understand like how insane it is that he's been there.
I think my
And
knowledge
how
is
many
gonna
other places he's
skyrocket,
probably
though.
been as well.
She's like enough. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll wait for the other 2 to come back.
Because I had the enhancements and all that, and the knowledge and intelligence. Oh no!
What's that?
Oh, my knowledge went down.
My knowledge went up a lot.
I was happy with the core.
I was,
Oh, yeah.
I was happy with the core.
Oh, so sorry.
At least my magical attunement doesn't go down.
Yeah, some of them were direct, you know.
Well,
they
no,
stayed the
no,
same
no.
number.
That one changed too. But my affinity and my
Oh,
intelligence.
yeah,
are
the
the
same numbers.
I
Yeah.
still fight better on boats, so I'm not mad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Hey man, it's your dog.
Well, I couldn't get hit by Sasha.
Hey, go ahead and
Sasha.
Davey, go ahead and take your position.
Yes.
Did you just talk to your son like a soldier?
All right, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we're out here waging war against these other RPGs.
Caleb!
Guys, be sure to find us at EverLore.
To the ready.
Find us on ManChildLTD.com.
Okay, so. As the Belac has suddenly disappeared, to wait to get his answer. You guys arrived at the end of
Ni'Karvwynn and Vandra.
yes, at
Awesome.
the end of the cavern, and Rastilian needs to get back in his position, please. So there is there's like
Ow.
15 feet of land,
Okay.
and then the rest is just water.
Oh. What is Sitting Squirrel doing? Oh, right. He drowned. Okay. Let's go see what's Braylon doing.
You roll insight to see.
Okay.
I didn't realize he went under the water until he said that.
Yeah, and I was like, 13. Or sorry, 28.
29. I rolled a 2.
Braylon is off to the right, and she's eating on some plants.
Oh, nice.
And they look to be like very bulbous.
Okay.
Like the fruit seems like really, really big. And it seems like as she bites into it, it seems like the actual meat of the fruit is just at the bottom. And when she bites into the actual bulb, it sort of deflates, and she can get to the meat better.
I'm definitely gonna make a mental note to grab some fruit after we get take care of Sitting Squirrel.
All right.
Ni'Karvwynn, can you swim?
I'm decent.
Great. Can you breathe underwater?
I cannot.
He's gonna toss you a rope and be like, "Keep track of me. I might need your help."
All right.
So then he's gonna take the rope, tie it onto. No, he's just gonna take it because he's gonna swim down and look for Sitting Squirrel.
So Ni'Karvwynn is gonna take it around her hand and wrap it a couple times, so it's easier to hold.
Yeah. So in the Seitu, 23.
Okay. So you're in the water. It's obviously dark, but you can tell that the current is rolling, going pretty quickly. It's pretty strong, and it wants to pull you further into the water. If you stick your head above water, you'll see that it actually goes into like a cave, so that there's no air above it.
I see. Okay. I'm still going to. Oh, there's a cave. Okay, but there's no air above.
I mean, the water goes underground.
Yeah. Well, my rope isn't long enough for that, so I'm gonna come back up, tell Ni'Karvwynn my findings, and say I did not find. I didn't find Sitting Squirrel, so we probably need to go. Like in, yeah.
All right. She's gonna try and see if there's a way she can preserve her torches without them getting ruined underwater. I was thinking I can like I have a small sack and I have a small sack in my inventory. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and like
Imagine not
wrap
being
it
able to
around
breathe.
the torches and then I'm gonna try and like
Salt
fill it
water.
with what do I have? Fishing
Yeah.
line, Kelvin's honeycomb, a bedroll. Yeah, no, I don't have much. I'm just gonna wrap the small sack around the torches and try and see if that'll keep them dry.
All right.
All right.
It's not that it's all I can really do.
Hey, be sure to hold your breath under that tunnel
Yep.
situation.
All right, is there a way I can like? take
Oh
it
wait,
to
no,
sleep?
you're gonna die, dude. Let me
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna investigate again, but not attached to the rope, so I
Oh.
can like
Okay.
see the full extent. Because if this is like a mile or so long and he's just under
Okay,
here,
well, Ni'Karvwynn is just gonna stay holding on to the rope as she sees you dive back under.
why?
Well, because you just dive back
No,
under.
I'm taking
The rope.
putting it back.
Oh, you're taking the rope with you?
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
putting it back.
okay.
I took all my equipment.
Well, if you're pulling the rope back, then she's just gonna drop it for you to take.
Thanks. All right, so I got a
Nope, you gotta play
25.
tug of war.
So
I don't
25.
make the rules.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see again. I want to get a feel for the currents again, like to see where they would take me, and then I want to end up back where you're saying, and I want to ride out, like not ride out, but like swim to see how long.
Yeah,
that,
I mean it feels like a good long
Yeah.
tunnel.
yeah.
I mean
Okay.
you're easily under there for an hour.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, and so I'm gonna swim back and let them know. All right. You can't actually go under there.
Right.
Also, it's been a whole hour and I still couldn't find Sitting Squirrel. I'm pretty sure he's not dead because I don't think he would die, but that's scary. I'm going to go.
And then
Roll.
the squirrel lays out like
I'm gonna go grab a fruit.
Really?
Well, is there another fruit there?
oh yeah, I mean it's a like a tree.
Okay.
One of those big bulbous trees, but the fruit is hanging low. There's tons of fruit.
I'm gonna grab one, take my claw, and pierce the top so that it can
Okay.
deflate, and then get to the meat of it. Well, actually, I'll grab two, one for each of us. Let's eat this. See if this does anything to us.
All right. Roll endurance.
Great, fantastic. All right, that was a 7.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought we're good. That is a. Oh, but it was still only a 32.
34.
Okay.
Did you roll another
both-
10?
You both feel ill.
Oh no.
The,
Oh
Oof.
the fruit tastes horrible. And you just want to vomit.
no.
After one bite,
Uh-huh.
One try.
I'm gonna go ahead and vomit then.
Alright.
There's so much ASU.
Into the water or over the cavern?
Over the cavern.
Okay. All
Into
right.
the water. Why would that be a choice?
Because it's there.
Because it's there.
So-
Do I feel any
Ni'Karvwynn's
better
gonna try
after
and-
that, or no?
Ni'Karvwynn's gonna try and stomach it.
Do I feel better after that, or
Yes, you do.
great?
Okay. You feel worse.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna go the path of Vandra and I'm gonna vomit.
Okay. All right. And as you're doing that, you look up and the squirrel is eating on the piece that you dropped.
What?
Squirrel's got an iron stomach.
Great.
It's drugs.
Okay. Well, I don't know if when he said we have to do things together, if he meant the whole time. But I'm the only person who can breathe underwater between the two of us, and
Right.
I don't really know how to keep you alive.
Do you have a spell that could help me?
There are spells, just not one that I have. Yes, I've heard about water breathing as a spell, but
Is
I
there
don't
any
have
sort of spell we could use to create a pocket of air, please?
a pocket of air.
Yes.
Um,
Something we could do them?
The
Could-
squirrel gets up again, and at this time its stomach is like pretty bloated.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes over and it grabs another one of those
Wow.
and it tears into it and it starts to deflate again and then it starts eating the fruit.
Okay. Could I? Could I?
While you're thinking about that, you have an answer. Are you
I
going
do have an
to?
answer.
Are you going to accept the offer of owing Sitting Squirrel a favor?
No. Just saying. Just throwing it up there. Seeing if it'll land.
I don't like owing people favors.
Nobody does.
Fair. Give me a second to talk to my friend.
Very well.
Rastilian?
Mm-hmm. You need money?
Yeah.
How much?
Give me like
Looks like this is going to end well.
no, give me like 2,000 and I'll work with that. Okay.
You figure out how much you need, and then we
Give
can
me,
work with
okay,
that.
whatever. Like, so
This feels like you're talking to a monster monster.
I cannot owe you a
Close
favor.
enough.
Okay.
Would 2,000 suffice for this procedure?
2,000
Silver pieces?
No,
I think
I mean, you're asking me to do something that messes with the laws of nature, which I can do.
so 5,000.
But I have to appease certain entities.
So what would you need?
I would need a favor down the line.
What type of favor? Like we talking like they'll kill somebody for you? 'Cause that's pretty easy. But like
I don't have trouble killing.
I don't doubt it, actually.
I mean, it would be a significant favor, but I don't know right now. I don't need anything.
how far down the line?
I don't know right now. I don't need anything. But one day I may need something.
You're not in the position to like resilient where you can just be like, oh, what do you want?
I mean,
Tell me what you
you
want.
don't have to do this.
Yeah, but I really want to do this.
I mean, you might as well. Character building. We can deal with the secret. I mean, the consequences later.
Seems like the typo.
It can't be worse than anything Vandra's done.
Hey. No. I know I'm not there, but I haven't done the worst in the party. We had someone kill another member of the party. We had someone else kill another member of the party.
Because the member of the party did something stupid.
We
That's
had
all I'm
somebody
saying.
almost kill another member of the party.
Monotopia is going to say, just consider wisely.
I should do it.
I can't catapult you into the face of a cave. That would just hurt.
What? Why would that be thought in your mind?
I mean, just like to solve the problem.
So while you're thinking about that, what are you guys doing?
So I am
So torn.
sad because I realized that in my grimoire I didn't put Call Water Spirit, and I have the essentials for that.
Kaliff has
So-
that.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Ni'Karvwynn. Thank you, Ni'Karvwynn.
Now
That's
Kaliff-
super
now it's out
helpful.
of the game.
I would
Yeah.
also miss Kaliff here in this situation.
Roll knowledge. Both of you.
Oh, okay. I was like, who?
Oh, actually, no.
Oh,
you
just
probably
the-
can't.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
Okay.
Roll knowledge.
okay. Well, cool.
That sucks because I got a 9.
Nice.
You saw that?
Nice.
You saw that? A nice 12er.
Yo.
My knowledge is a 32.
Something about the way the water was flowing reminded you of the most recent time you were shoved in the water.
Oh yeah. See, so I totally wish I could call a freaking water spirit. But it's I would see this would be an awesome time to call a water spirit. I am going to go in the water and speak Dwarven and ask, is someone there? Like, do you know? Oh, she didn't give me her name. Oh no.
Are you referring to a regular?
No, she was.
You
That
would
wasn't.
know Dwarven.
Yeah.
Well,
I know Dwarven.
he's under the water.
Yep, you are.
She didn't tell me her name though. I thought she told, and then I didn't get the name. No, she didn't tell you. I guess I would be the only one who knows the name.
I overheard sitting.
No, but it wasn't to me. I know we've talked about a whaleist, but I don't think that was her name.
But do you need to have a name?
That's true.
I mean, what are you
Um,
trying to get?
Water. No, creature could be demeaning.
Water.
Oh,
Water being.
she was a being. I don't. So my first thought was spirit, but after all of it, we realized they weren't spirits because she gave us like the little miniature things or whatever. I'm gonna guess a fae of some sort or some sort of.
1 EP for whoever can tell me what she is.
It's a
Appropriate?
sprite.
Water elemental?
Yeah.
1 EP.
Ah! I'm mad I didn't get that.
So you're calling to what?
A water elemental, I guess.
What are you doing over here?
Oh, is it her?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, bestie.
awesome. So I have been I'm supposed to follow well, hold on. I'm supposed to follow Sitting Squirrel. And then he came over here and I heard him gurgle. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also, question. How have you been?
I've been entertained. Sitting Squirrel said that there would be some people coming by this way. You and that one on the shore there?
Yes. We were trying to figure out I guess what to do next. Also, if possible, could I please have your name?
Sure, it's a whaleist.
Okay. That's right.
Sure.
No,
it's
it's
AWAYAHLIS.
okay. Away Hillis. Yes, that's right. Away Hillis. Sorry, let's see. Okay.
How are you doing?
Miss Away Hillis. I was wondering if you could help us find Sitting Squirrel.
Oh, sure. He just went down the cave.
Oh, okay. In that case, then I need help in another way. My friend on the shore, he cannot breathe in water. She cannot breathe in water.
Okay.
So we were wondering if there was some way to help her breathe or help her get through to the other side.
You mean like if there was a way to create like a water bubble or an air bubble for her to breathe from?
Yeah, or something like
Yeah.
that. Yes.
Like those fruits sitting up there?
Yeah.
I mean,
To keep it
seems
deflating.
like they're just filled with air.
Keep it deflating.
You know, maybe she grabs a couple of those and uses those as you guys are going through.
She did get sick, but that's possible.
Did she get sick from sucking the air or eating the fruit?
We
I
ate
thought
the
we
fruit. I won't throw you under the bus. We did eat the fruit. What is that fruit?
Oh, it is not an actual fruit.
Oh, poor Braylon. Well, yes, actually, that's a genius plan. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and try that right now.
Why don't we do that?
Yes, thank you very much, Miss Awalis.
Yeah.
Swim up.
We will fill the water decoder as she leaves.
Okay. We'll swim up. Hey, I just had a great idea. I think maybe perhaps you should take some of that fruit full of air. You might take a couple of them and just like use that to breathe while you're
Well,
Going
that's
into
an
the-
interesting idea. I
Yeah.
suppose it sounds hard.
Yeah.
And then she's going to walk over and she's going to be cautious around Braylon because that was what was making her like nervous earlier. But she's going to approach the tree and she's going to try and collect a few fruits from it.
Yes.
She's going to get 5. How large are they?
I mean, they're like this.
Oh, they're like this? Okay, she might be able to take 2, I think.
I think you can only take one.
Oh, only, well,
How are you
she's-
gonna hold 2 and swim?
She's 7'5", but
You
I
kinda
got
drop.
you could hold one for me. Like I hold one, you hold one. Would you?
Okay, I have an idea.
Nah.
yes,
Don't simp.
yes. All right, here's what I'm gonna try and do.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna take the rope and tie one fruit on your back, and then take my second one, tie one fruit on my back. Okay, and then you can hold the one like over your head or whatever.
Alright.
And just use that just in case. Because then if you run out, we can just.
Okay, that's a plan.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So how are you gonna put the fruit over your head?
Oh, I was going to like. I was.
Oh
gonna
no,
say-
it's gonna deflate as soon as he punctures it.
Okay.
Can we use
Well,
like a
how much-
balloon method where we like? No.
It's not that complicated, man.
Guys, it
Can we just plop it onto his head and just fill the hole?
Sure, it's fun.
Okay. I mean, you plop it, the fruit falls out, and the air is gone.
Yeah, that's what.
All right,
was-
new
well,
fruit time.
I wasn't there for a whale, so I can't comment. Wouldn't it be smart if we poke the fruit underwater
The air would still leak out.
so I could?
You're not there.
Well,
You
if
feel like ghosts.
I was already thinking that.
if we poked it underwater, perhaps. it would-
Couldn't you just like bite and just hold it and just use it like it's a breathing bag?
That's what I was.
I was
That's
thinking
what I was
that before,
referring to.
but I don't know.
That was my
So
plan.
you want to try that?
We can take an extra fruit and test it first.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah.
Well,
You have the fruit. Yeah,
Alright.
you got it.
Well then, I'm gonna take the fruit. I'm gonna take it to the place, and then I'm gonna ask that Vandra holds the rope while I go down.
Nope, can't
Alright.
hold it
Okay.
because you're tied. It's tied to you
Okay.
holding another fruit.
So then I'm. Okay. So then I'm gonna take my helmet off. It's gonna go in my pack. I'm gonna see her face, and it's going to be absolutely in awe at this situation. And I'm going to try and like go. I guess there's no way I can go in without like full body, huh?
No, that's you.
All right, so then I'm gonna go in.
He's just laughing.
I'm gonna go in full body. I'm gonna try and bite into the fruit and then breathe in the air.
Okay. And you're breathing in air. That was nice and fresh.
Sweet. Is there still air left while I'm like?
Oh yeah, there's tons.
Oh, so is there a chance that I can like breathe in, like keep it closed and breathe out? Then
No, you probably just gotta keep
Roll
it
for
there.
That
Oh,
was
gag, nabbit.
that would be. No, that's the old sheet. 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Sort of like a
cool.
snorkel.
So after
Yeah,
after I guess a few minutes of Ni'Karvwynn not coming up, and be like, well, either she's dead or it worked. So I go down.
So are you not going back up, or are you just staying?
No, I would come back up and I
Are
would
you?
let
I was
Vandra
gonna
know.
go in.
Oh,
Okay.
I would just pop my head out and say, "The fruits work."
Did it just deflate when he did that?
No.
Well, I'm trying
Okay,
to, I'm trying to
okay,
keep
cool.
I'm trying to keep my hand around it, so like,
So here's the thing.
How much air is being lost?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
oh,
So roll. I'll give you guys odd or even, actually, just odd or even.
Odd.
I got even.
So which one are we going with?
Do you
Yeah.
wanna
What
look
what was your number?
at- I got an 8.
I got an 11.
Go for it.
Odd.
Okay, you don't have any inspired thoughts. All right. So what are you guys doing?
That's
All right.
I'm going to take another fruit, hold it, just in case that one runs out. And I'm going to say, let's go underneath. I'm gonna give him the general direction above water since he can't, whatever. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna fall behind you, so try not to die.
All right.
And just And just for the fun, are the currents still crazy?
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so just for the fun of it, when I see him in facing the right direction and he's like swimming against the current, the thing on his back, I'm going to poke so that the air
You're kidding.
makes him go
You're popping. You're
in the right direction.
Roll impulse.
Okay.
Not your brightest move.
My
You're right.
impulse 32.
I put both of us
Okay,
on it because I
alright.
just
So you fumble what's in your hand because suddenly you're just like gushing out.
also I'm here too with
Right,
mine and I'm right
And
behind you, man.
Yeah.
You smack right into the wall.
Oh,
Well, the cave,
Yeah,
and you
But
will
you
take.
made it.
you're fine. You're
All
fine.
right.
78 points of damage.
No.
I'd be at 8 after that.
21.
Sorry, I'm at 300.
21.
21 points of damage.
All right.
As you wind up right back on the shore.
Wait, what? I was
Oh.
literally right behind him with the thing, so he could.
Ah,
Right behind the
Vandra,
wall.
So
what did you
I
do?
tied one on the backs of both of us, and then I had one in hand. So we were just,
The plan was
and then he was gonna have the thing
The
again.
way it was gonna deflate, the air was gonna come out this way, and it was gonna push me further
Yeah,
down.
but he shot you into the wall.
Wait,
Yeah,
how?
and-
He was facing. I said when he's finally facing the
Here's
right
thing.
direction to.
There's a current that was taking him down.
Ah.
And you shot. You can't aim this. You know what I'm saying? You just shot. The current goes down. You shot him straight
So
into
it
the
just,
wall.
I got
so
you.
Back on the edge there.
Dang it.
With 21 points of damage.
Ugh.
Hey, but I cut an hour's worth of swimming down by like.
No, you guys are back.
No, you're back.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like he crossed it in like way
No,
less
no,
than
no,
an
no,
hour.
You're back
He didn't even get into the
at the
cave.
start.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dang. I was trying to use that for that so he could get out quicker.
Ugh.
Said you caused some damage and delayed yourself.
So what's your decision?
He's okay.
1 minute.
Ugh.
While you guys think, what's your decision?
Let's see.
That was an experience.
So Maritopa,
You live and you learn.
Yes.
I've given a chance to further my blood thing, but the cost would be that I would have to owe Sitting Squirrel a favor. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, Sitting Squirrel is of the people. I don't think that he would require something that would be against the dictates of the people.
That's what I was thinking too. I'll do it. I'm gonna go back to Sitting Squirrel.
Underwater.
Okay. Took me a while, but I will do it.
Okay. And everyone roll. Who's all there? Roll mental fortitude.
Okay.
As we all die.
Just y'all. I'll be
Bum,
fine.
bum, bum.
It's another 2.
I got a
24.
1.
Okay. Well, that's 14.
Okay.
That's good.
I'll just roll for you this time.
29.
Wait,
Okay.
you only got 29?
So
Yeah.
What's
the
a
three of
42?
us,
Yeah.
feel so. Belac,
Wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rastilian, Maritopa, and Stitch feel lethargic. You feel like Belac feels like you're just about to fall asleep. Like we just feel like we can't really move much. And then Sitting Squirrel says this might hurt a bit, and he will take out a sword. Well, not a sword; it's a knife,
I like you getting stabbed.
and he will slice across your throat.
Hey, look
Oh,
at
this
that.
guy, I got sliced. It's fine.
And then he'll grab and put his hands on your throat. Roll resistance.
You're
He
gonna-
said, I'll help you. Shink.
And then he starts choking you to death.
Seven,
Oh, he's
43.
probably stopping the blood.
Okay.
Nah.
I think it's funnier to
You
just touch it
feel-
and start choking.
You feel as if your blood, instead of gushing out of you, it feels like it's gushing into you. and it feels like it's hardening as it's going through. What we will see is that crystals start to form out of his skin. And as Sitting Squirrel is holding him, he will start to form a crystal around. And Sitting Squirrel will move his hand just in time for the crystals to coalesce.
Dang. Okay.
Hold on, am I
He's almost dead.
cocooning?
Yeah, in the crystals.
Hey, let's go.
Like, don't you have part of the crystals?
And
Yes,
in
I
your
still
bag
have one
still?
because I want to make a puppet.
You're right.
And then
Yeah, maybe
as
I'll
it's
just
almost-
copy that.
as it's almost all the way complete, Sitting Squirrel will lay his hand and he will cast Death's Door.
Wait, that's I'm gonna. Do I see him start to do that? Because I'm gonna tell him it's pointless.
You feel like lethargic, like it's even talking
You
seems
don't
like
have
it
the
would take
energy
a
to.
lot. You know.
Too lazy
So,
to talk.
what are you guys doing?
Oh, so we both back now?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Vandra,
Let's just go the way, no shortcuts.
Right. I'll-
Here, I'll give you another fruit.
Thank you.
And then
we should probably get
Here's another one on your back. What is it? Triad's honor. I'm not gonna
Thank
cut
you.
it.
Much appreciated. So with the situation set up, I have one in my hand, one on my back. You have one on your back.
I just have one on my back now.
Okay.
The only reason I had it in my hand was to shoot us both and then to give you one.
Oh.
But that didn't work, so now I just
Okay.
have it to hold on for you. So.
All right. Well, then that works. So I guess I'll head in the water and then I'll follow with the vortex that's pulling us down. I'll fight into the thing and then start breathing through it.
Okay. Both of you guys give me a prowess roll.
Yeehaw!
Got you.
Oh no.
Preferably, or is it? factual?
Does it matter what my total is if it's a
No,
one?
just tell me.
Okay. I got
We have practice.
26.
I could, 36.
They're doing
homework.
Okay, so
Did you get a 26 or 36?
26.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
74.
Oh.
so you guys actually make it through, but oddly enough, Ni'Karvwynn seems to be doing better than you.
Yeah,
You seem to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because you're just so concerned about her.
could be.
All right.
But as you guys come out,
He finally cares.
you come out of a cave again, and it's sort of like the mirror image of what you guys just went into.
Oh gosh.
You see sort of like a sandy beach, and then Sitting Squirrel is going to be standing up there. Well, that took you guys quite some time.
Yeah, hours.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a 38.
Fair
Nice.
enough.
But even with that, like, what happened to you? I thought you drowned or something. We spent a decent chunk of time looking for you. Decent chunk
I
of
just
time.
came across the same way you came across.
Ah.
Well, maybe a little bit better.
Our
A
apologies.
lot of it. I don't
believe
doubt
we
it.
have the same lung capacity as yours.
Probably not. But so you need to get to the spirit room?
Yeah, I
that
almost
is-
sent them.
That is where we believe Volcran is to be, correct?
Well,
Oh no, you're the one with the info.
pick a door.
Wait, hold on.
Pick
I'll
a
do-
door. Roll insight to
Well,
see what
insight
door
to
is.
see how many doors there are.
20 or 31.
I got 29, so that's all you know. Well,
You
mostly.
don't see any doors.
All right, I'm gonna
Alright,
go
well,
ahead and
then I am
use
going to look
open
through and
myself
see if
up
I
to the
see any
spirit
doors.
realm and see if
Okay.
I see any doors.
So
I got a 29.
you roll insight?
Yes.
No, you don't see any doors.
All right, then I am
What'd you
going
roll?
to.
For spirit room? What was the total?
You're fine.
All right, well, then I am going to roll.
24.
I'm gonna roll magic.
24. That's how many hours are in the day.
You will
Not bad.
you will notice
25.
um
I'm sorry.
that the spirit realm seems pretty close, but you really can't see
Can I try again
So what?
anything.
to not have a 1?
What are you doing?
I said I'm going to roll. I
This
got a
is
4, so I have a 17 in magical attunement.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so you're trying to do what?
I'm trying to
happens to the
use
worst of
my
us?
magical aptitude, which that's what I rolled for, so and I'm going to try and see if I can use magic and see if there's any sort of like magic potential in the area.
What?
Okay,
Or like maybe not magic potential. Well, yeah, I guess magic potential.
You stole my sheet, dude.
so as you open yourself up to the shadow scene,
Yeah.
you will see that there are
Yeah, you stole.
13 filaments, filamental doors.
Okay.
Elemental doors. All right.
Well,
my helmet is off, by the way.
That's middle
If that sees anything.
What is that?
That would be just perhaps a birthmark that might not be.
Well, what does it look like?
Okay, so I guess for anybody looking, there's like a birthmark on Ni'Karvwynn's forehead, and if you pay close attention, it looks a little bit in the shape of like an eye.
yeah.
And at this time, it is glowing.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Coolio. I'm gonna go ahead and since opening myself up to the spirits didn't work, I'm gonna go shadow see.
Okay. You don't see the filaments.
Oh, okay, no roll.
Vandra, can you feel the spirit realm currently?
I know it's near. That's
Can
all I
you-
got.
Can you point to me the direction of where it is?
I know it's near.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
It just feels like all around you.
Oh, all around. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a puzzle. Okay, never mind. All right, then I guess I'm going to look at each door. Can I see which one the spirit realm feels like it would be through?
I'm gonna ask Sitting Squirrel. Is he going through a door? Are you going through a door?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't need to go to the spirit realm.
Oh.
Sitting Squirrel, might I ask which door will lead us to the spirit realm?
Yeah, the one that leads you to the spirit realm.
Oh. Okay.
If I were to number each of these, one would send us to the spirit realm.
Well, there are 13 of them.
My apologies, the 13 of them. Which one through 13 do you believe numbered would be the one that would send us to the
I
spirit?
think numbering is a good idea. So figure out what takes you to the spirit realm.
7.
Are we free to explore these doors?
You might be. I only got one
would be
unlocker.
cautious.
Do the doors look different? Well, I don't know. Never mind.
Do they look different?
No,
Okay.
Okay.
they look the same.
Then I guess I'm gonna pick a door,
There's just 13 doors.
right?
Which door are you picking?
Do they represent gods or anything like that? I don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know. All right, I rolled a 1d12, so I'm gonna go through. Actually, I have to pick whether it's gonna be plus one or not. Okay, so I'm going through the third door.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek
Third
my
door.
head through the third door.
So as you start to approach the door, roll insight.
Okay. 31.
Okay. You will see there's a tattoo on Ni'Karvwynn's arm that glows. And as she reaches out into what just looks like empty space, and will sort of open a door. As that happens, a gout of flame will come out. Both of you roll impulse.
Got you.
Wait,
Good.
am I close enough to that?
Yeah, I mean it's not like there's not.
It's not like a big
It's like
space.
this room. I mean they're just doors.
Dang.
But
But she'll take the brunt of it, though, right? This
34.
one. She's close to it.
You're 40.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 32.
Okay, you both are able to duck out of the way in time, and you hear a bunch of screaming coming from the door.
Perhaps the third door was not the path we were to take.
Seems like Demis.
You hear steps.
Oh,
Close that.
I'm-
Close the
I'm
door.
that's what I'm doing. I'm closing the door right out of the
Once you
way.
close it, it's good.
Well, that was perhaps not the spirit realm.
I think that was Demis, bro.
You got 12 doors left.
Right. Well, let's do the We're going to go to the second door.
Oh gosh.
I'm
Can
gonna-
I back up? Like,
I'm gonna
I want to back
slightly
up.
Open the door. And then
I want to gain
Let's go
some
to the-
distance.
Okay.
And-
You are going to open it up, and there's going to be an eye just staring at you.
Do I see the eye?
Yeah.
Like once he opens the doors, I see the stuff,
Yeah,
but
and
beforehand it's
it's
just.
attached to a giant face looking in looking in there.
Oh, that's
And then-
crazy, bro. I
and then it
closed
pulls
that,
back and the hand starts to come.
bro.
I'm gonna close the door.
All right.
Oh.
I would like to every door that he opens, I move to keep distance away
Okay.
from all of us.
Vandra, were you able to see that eye?
Yeah, I saw the eye and the flames, and I heard the footsteps.
Right. I don't believe that was the spirit realm.
No, I don't. I think, yeah.
All right.
I don't think that was it.
All right. So this is gonna be number 3. No, we already did.
While that's happening,
two.
can I check on something? Like,
Yeah.
can I roll? Would it be magical attunement to check on my hair tie?
What are you trying to do?
So it felt like the magic was lost a bit ago. Like it would be some time before it returned. So I'm checking since the time has,
Yes.
it's been a decent amount of
Yeah,
time. Is it just arcane insight or is it just like,
No, just right now there's no.
okay, that's cool.
So the second door.
We already went to the second door and the third door.
I rolled a
That's
one.
all that, yeah.
No, at first I thought I picked the 4th.
You
No,
said
no,
third.
you're right.
third,
You're right.
right.
All right. So then I'm going to the first door.
25, but
25.
yeah.
No, you don't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably lower. Rolled the
I
one.
think so.
Back with the rest of Wahuru.
That's good.
Several hours have passed.
Hmm.
You have your wand now.
Smite.
Smite. And
That's what I'm talking
you are
about.
Need
still
my money
in
back.
crystal form. And Sitting Squirrel will say, unless you guys have anything else, I can send you on your way.
Is my thing?
Do you guys have anything?
You're still in the crystal, yeah.
Wait, can you do your
Yeah, don't you
thingy
wanna learn
with the
anything?
thingies
So,
The thingy? that you did?
Matatopa,
Huh?
yeah, I don't really have anything.
The ice stuff?
No.
Stitch.
You
You don't
There's
want
a chance to learn some stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. How about a deer fight?
What? No, you made a.
What about a neophyte?
Yeah, I gotta go through my notes, man.
Yeah.
You've already talked to the neophyte.
Right. I don't remember after that what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, you're.
All right. I'll let you think about that. What are you fellas doing?
No, he's opening doors. I'm staying
Okay.
distance.
Several dollars to
First
recap.
Sure, but what are you trying to?
Find what we're supposed to do next. Find a deer fight. All right. Let me look at my notes.
Well, you have to find a neophyte for the soul.
Yeah, yeah.
You found that neophyte.
Yeah.
And now it's Ni'Karvwynn.
What does Stitch want?
His father.
Oh,
so
okay, yes.
So let's. I mean,
Let's go, Melnoce.
All right.
yeah.
Oh wait,
All right.
Campfire doesn't know that.
Okay, so
I'm just kidding.
All right.
No, no, they know.
Okay, so
I mean, they
what do you guys
barely
want?
know.
All right. So
We
I'm
barely
peeking
know.
through the first
No,
door now.
well,
Wait, isn't
Yeah.
that your actual name?
Melnoce?
Melnoce Bruinshaw?
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is
Yeah.
so much cooler than
Which is
Stitch.
awesome.
As
Melnoce.
you're going to open the first door.
I'm approaching the first door, and actually, before I open it, I'm gonna try and
How'd
see
you
its
ever
energy,
use your
like
name?
if I can
Can't pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
discern
You literally said it multiple
Anything-
times perfectly.
through the door before I open it.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna peek over. I'm gonna
Bruinshaw
peek
is
through it.
nice.
Okay. All right.
Stitch
As soon as you like sort of get it like cracked open, it's going to burst open and tentacles are going to shoot out.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid those.
So
I'm far
1,
away
2,
though.
3,
Oh,
4.
that's
No, they're shooting into the room.
oh.
And then 5, 6 for
If I'm aware, can I like attack a tentacle or
Three.
not hit me?
So 3. You
Me.
tentacles come and it grabs you.
Can I grab the door and slam it shut on the tentacles?
Well, it's sort of pulling you in.
Well,
my
like
gosh.
I'm okay. So
Do I
can
need to
try and
roll
get my
impulse
foot
or what?
on like the door frame so I can't get pulled through?
Okay.
Okay.
Black
All
bag.
right.
So what would that be?
Prowess.
Prowess, got you.
What's on top of it?
have
Just like
idea.
7, that would be 30, 36.
Thanks.
Okay. So you're holding yourself, but it's starting to pull you towards it.
Right?
Do I
So
have to roll
before I
impulse
can
to
get,
act or
like-
can I
No,
act?
you can do something.
Ah.
So before I'm out of the angle,
Just
I
wanna
want to try and
cut.
like slam the door on the tentacles before I can like I'm starting to get myself closed in.
I was just gonna like cut the tentacles off of him.
Okay. You are in sort of the door,
Ah,
so you can't shut. You're
Okay.
trying to.
so with my foot there. Okay.
Yeah. So cut. You want to cut.
Oh
Or,
no.
Cut the tentacles.
Yeah, but I don't need
Your
that.
investment is fine. 81.
Roll percentage.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
that's
no,
fine.
your investment is fine because you're at that, so it doesn't matter. You're good.
Well, you have to think I don't have my shield.
81.
Okay. Well, so whereas you would have hit, Sitting Squirrel is going to come almost as if like by magic. His cane is going to intercede between your blade and the tentacle, and then he's just going to tap the tentacle, and you're going to hear this from inside as the tentacle like whips back. And you have to roll impulse to see if you're going to fall in there or not.
Got it. 9, 34.
You fall to the edge and are sort of sliding in.
Can I grab?
Can I
can grab.
Yep. I'm gonna reach out for.
Do I need to roll?
No, don't need to roll. You're just sitting right there.
Okay. Do I have to roll?
No.
Okay.
So, Sitting Squirrel is going to say, you guys might want to think about this instead of just trying each. You're going to the spirit realm.
I can't see it.
Spirit
I
realm.
can't see anything.
REALM. We're going to the 12th door.
There's no E on the end of it.
No, REALM. Wait, what?
Yeah, you added an E at the end.
I want to go through the 11th door. Can you open the 11th door, Kaliff, please? Or Ni'Karvwynn.
Ah, of course, I can do so.
Yeah,
for
well,
you.
I
I'm
miss
going to go to
Kaliff.
the 11th. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 11th door and I'm gonna peek through it.
There's just some sort of synergy
And
there.
as you open it, when you look into it, you'll remember what sort of the spirit realm felt like.
I can't believe that worked. Wait, no, maybe not yet.
He didn't tell me about the doors, dude. I just saw you opening crap and things was coming at me.
All right, so I'm gonna peer through.
I mean,
and
eventually he would have got it
It'll
right.
remind me of the spirit realm. And can I call out to? What would
I'm
I?
interested in the 13th door, though.
Oh, if I was, can I roll knowledge to see if I remember Piali because she's a spirit?
Well, while you do that, did we walk in that door?
I didn't walk in the door. I still just have it open.
I'm gonna take out my sword.
You can roll. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I got a 7.
All right. The total roll knowledge.
Oh, the total knowledge. Let's see if it was 22. That would have been a 29.
Okay. You don't recall the name, but you do recall having spoken to spirit in the past.
Right.
So
So if I do remember speaking to spirits, then I will call out for the aid of a spirit.
Except you don't have spirit command.
I'm going to take out my sword
Vandra.
with the blood cloak.
Honestly.
Vandra.
Yeah, well, I'm doing something while you were doing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, this is a little important.
I was doing a
Alright.
thing.
Way to
What thing are
just
you
silence him. What if
Well,
what he's doing is important?
he was doing something
No,
and
I'm
I was
talking
doing it
about
at the same
Kaliff.
time.
Or whatever your name is now.
Okay, well, what are you doing?
So I was taking out
Guys,
my sword named Caiaphas and unsheathing it with the blood cloak with his scale. And I was going to concentrate and say, the spirits speak to me of blood, so I shall deliver yours, to see if something would happen and it would come up.
and nothing happens.
That's sad.
No,
Well,
good thing.
all right,
Vandra,
my dragon brother.
whatever you're doing over there, I believe that this door may be the one to the spirit realm. Could you perhaps come here and help me confirm that?
Oh, that's why I was doing it up to the door. But
Okay. I thought you were
Um,
like doing that over like way off from the doors, like you
I
said.
mean,
you
once
were
I
doing.
saw it was the spirit realm.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, because the
I
door
mean, you
opened, so I
haven't-
thought
but-
I could see.
You haven't done anything.
Yeah. You didn't
Oh,
see anything.
okay. I
You-
thought
you
because.
could see, like, look at your door, but you can't interact because you haven't done.
All right, then I'm gonna open myself up to the spirit realm.
Okay,
All right.
so that'll allow you to feel it
Oh,
closer, but you still have to do something to go through it.
I know I have to use the
Yeah.
thing, but I was trying to call a spirit beforehand to see whether.
Oh well, now
Right.
that you've opened yourself up, now
Yeah.
you can.
So I'm gonna do what I just did, but
Okay.
with that.
And you won't feel Caiaphas,
Mhm.
but you will feel other spirits around.
Okay. That's okay. Well, there are spirits here. In that case, yes, Ni'Karvwynn. What? What's up?
I was going to ask if perhaps you could speak with any spirits that might be beyond the door.
Yeah, I could. Wait. Hold on. Can you not speak to the spirits?
That is not a gift of mine.
What?
Wow.
Oh, it's just sorry. Another difference that I have to get used to. All right. Yes. I guess I can attempt. Why don't we? I mean, there's spirits around the area. Why don't we just? I'm gonna talk to Sitting Squirrel before we enter. Sitting Squirrel. So this looks like. This seems like this may be the move to enter. Should we enter, or should we talk? I mean, what's going on?
Didn't you guys come here to go to the spirit realm?
Yes, I just know it's very
There's the
dangerous.
spirit realm.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Could
Sitting
you-
Squirrel. With confirmation, we will now move through.
Could you
And
also tell
she gives-
Braylon that they're awesome? They're just really cool. Like really cool.
I
squirrel.
will do so.
Yes. Oh. And here, and I have another fruit. And I want to hand it to Sitting Squirrel and
As
be like,
soon as you touch it, it disappears.
oh,
Then
Shouldn't
I'm
mess with
gonna
it.
touch mine
Oh.
to make it go away as well.
It'll disappear.
Why? That would have been dope. You had drip.
Drip.
oh
I'm just
man.
a knight with a giant.
Well,
I can't say that
I'm
again.
taking my rope back from both of us, and then I'm gonna say, well, I meant to give that to Braylon as a present, but
Oh, that was just there for you.
oh, well, thank you.
Yes, Braylon was trying to give you guys a hint as to how to get across.
Then can she accept my? I have jerky that has been simmered in berry gravy.
Roll insight.
Okay, 27.
33.
Where's my thing?
So
27. Yes.
you won't see, but you'll see like as soon as you start talking about Braylon and reached in, she'll be coming up like from behind you.
Mhm.
Um, And she'll just start nibbling on
Is
it.
she a goat?
Yes. Awesome. All
That
right.
sounds like
Thank you again very much, Sitting Squirrel. Sir.
No problem.
And then
He says as he turns and opens a door that wasn't previously there and steps in, it's gone.
Well, then,
Awesome.
I suppose we shouldn't blunder our chance. Wandra?
I'm gonna take out
Would you
the
like to-
door with the chains and the key and the lore figurine.
This is our chance. I believe, as Sitting Squirrel said, we should both enter together.
Well, be careful. I know that the spirit realm is dangerous. Well, any realm actually can be dangerous. So be on guard, and we should stay close since you cannot communicate with the spirits.
I trust that you, I believe, as your position as the speaker, will do a fine job communicating in my
I don't know about that, but let's go ahead and go in.
blood, so I shall deliver yours, as Ni'Karvwynn spins and equips her.
So I'm-
weapon cleaver.
What do I do with this? Do I like put it up?
What do I do with this?
Should I like roll a magical
What
aptitude
do
to
you
try and?
think you're gonna do?
I think okay.
What do I do with this?
Think about what it is, what it looks like.
It looks like a door. Can I just open
It
the
doesn't look like a
figurine?
door. It looks like a door covered in what?
Chains, and then there's a key in the lock of
So
the.
what would you do?
Roll.
I would, but my hands are too big to turn the tiny.
You,
key.
Yours
can,
are,
you
but
have you have dragon
yours are.
claws. You could pinch it.
Oh yeah, I don't have to roll for that. So I'm gonna turn into Jade
Yes.
and turn the tiny key.
As soon as you do that, the chains will fall away and the door will open. And then you will physically see and feel the door open for
Oh
the spirit realm.
yes, and then I'm going to walk into it.
Okay?
Uh,
Are you joining?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and walk in at the same time as him. Sort
Okay.
of like how Sitting Squirrel told us to always
Alright.
master at the same time.
As soon as you guys do, the door shuts on the little figurine,
mhm.
but there is no longer the chains around it,
Okay.
and there's no key.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to put that into my sack of secrets.
Okay.
Just keep it.
That's an
Nice of him.
interesting pack you've there.
You don't see it.
Oh, do I?
Actually,
okay.
you know what? I'll roll stealth to do it.
Oh.
There's no way you're gonna see it.
Can I roll insight?
Insight.
Go ahead.
It's tough.
Is it higher than a 55?
I actually got a 70.
No.
You
Okay.
believe me, like opposite.
Wait, did he change stealth?
What is Stitch doing?
I'm gonna ask about the bowstring that I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Sitting Squirrel about my quest to find my father.
So
and how
don't
give it
bad,
background.
nothing goes
What my
into
mom
it,
told me,
so-
and then what I actually saw with the vision,
My stealth
and how it's prompted to look for the Griffin Rider, and also too that my bowstring was more powerful than I realized. I'm a celestial in nature, and I need to find like a religious scholar or a priest to kind of give me more insight on the bowstring.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I don't know who told you that was a bowstring. It's actually a strand of hair.
Wait.
That you turned into a
Wait, hold on.
Isn't that in his hair now?
Yeah, it's
in his
already
hair.
in his hair.
Yeah, but
Because he's got a strip in his
That's right,
hair.
You do it that way.
His bow doesn't have a
Um,
string.
So it was
Stringless
never a
bow.
bowstring.
okay,
It was a strand of hair
okay.
linking you.
That's some random person's hair.
Huh. Well, no,
Weird.
It's not a person. It's a.
You got
it's a
some Griffin
celestial.
in you?
Celestials are people too.
Celestial eyes matter.
and
Goodness.
it's actually. It's from a seraphim.
Mm.
Seraphim?
Yes.
How you spell
SERAPH.
S-E-L-A.
Nope.
S-E what?
R.A.
SERAPHIM.
S-E-R-S-E-R-A.
PHIM.
P-H-I-M. Thank you.
Seraph.
I don't recall exactly. And he's gonna sort of come closer to you and like start touching.
Mhm.
And he'll start playing with the strand. Roll mental fortitude.
All right, come on, Stitch. Melnoce. Okay.
Yeah, that's not too good.
You better pray to Deborah.
25.
Good thing you didn't pick that roll.
As he does that,
Pulls out all of your hair.
you will get a vision in your mind of a what you would think is maybe like a giant angel. you saw the angel that was like 150 feet when you did the angel friend thing in the battle. This one's probably like twice the size.
Wow.
That's
And
nothing.
it has hair that is solid white. And you will see him walking, and as he walks, he shrinks down to what would be human size. And you see him coupling with a human. And then you see him coupling with an elf. And from the coupling of the human, you see a baby being born. And then from the coupling of an elf, you see a baby being born. And then your vision sort of flashes, and you will see a battle going on, and you will see that the elf and the human child sort of fighting with each other. And then you will see blackness.
That's rough.
You will say that is interesting. You are of the line of Celestials.
Hey, yo, what?
And yet,
He's the only person.
while
who
that
didn't
does
know that.
provide you
He
with
is.
great
Yeah.
benefits, there are those who would seek you great harm.
Kind of forgot you didn't know that.
I was the only one with a reaction. Like everybody else was like, "Yeah, that's Tuesday."
I would encourage you to draw closer to your deity, as the Celestials will want to draw closer to you.
Okay.
There is one that you can speak with, and I believe you've already met. It is a stranger amongst the, what are they calling themselves now? The Dragon Riders? No, that's not it.
The Griffin Riders?
No, not the
Dragon
Griffin
Knights.
Riders. Dragon Knights, yes, yes.
You're welcome.
Amongst the Dragon Knights.
Well, I said it.
There is
He
one
didn't recognize him, so.
of them that you could speak with.
How you spell Dragon Knights?
DRAGONAUTS.
AUTS.
As they are speaking, your shell will start to break.
Oh, that was quick.
I said like that's
You're not gonna
good
react?
because you
Your shell's breaking.
So, never mind.
What? I'm just.
What? I mean, yeah. What else is he supposed to do about it? It's just
Yeah, what am I
breaking.
supposed to do? Normally, I just.
I have another question
breaks and I
then.
wake up.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
more
been called
questions.
an heir. So what is that? What am I heir of? In the past, somebody called me an heir, and I'm not sure what that means.
Well, you are the heir of the line of Celestials, so you, strictly speaking, are not. Well, you are mortal, but you carry the blessings of immortal beings.
Such being mortal.
Oh man, that's crazy. Wait, does that mean that if I soul searched him,
Never tried.
dang, and now I'm all the way in the spirit realm. Should have checked him out before. I was like, yeah, this guy prays a lot. Let me see what's going on.
Okay. Then one more question then.
I'm cutting you off.
You told me that I need to draw closer towards to my deity. How do I say this? How do I do that exactly? Because in the past I've been praying to her, and then sometimes I get an impression that she's received my offering. The other time I'm not sure. So I don't really know
You should learn more of her.
Okay.
What does she desire? And try to fulfill the desires of your deity.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on
It
with
is
your
not
girlfriend?
enough just to ask her to provide for you.
Shot
You
it.
provide for her.
Okay.
And that water place you have to go to.
Thank you.
That was
No
not
problem.
word.
Remember?
What's that?
Remember that lake you saw or whatever? I'm not even lying.
You can roll.
Let me do a roll.
Alive.
I was like, what's going on with your girlfriend and then that lake and all that? I don't know.
Okay. So
I am hungry.
I'm doing a roll for insight, for knowledge. What's my roll
You
for?
should
You're gonna do a knowledge roll.
I mean,
Okay, knowledge roll. What am I at?
Okay, okay.
19.
You will recall there was a lake called Sulis,
Can you spell that?
S-U-L-A-S,
SULASLIS.
L-I-S.
The SU. Say it again. Sorry.
S-U-L-I-S.
SUL. Okay.
The squirrel.
And you were given the understanding that gain more information there.
That's the lake. Okay. So the time is late. So the answer.
I mean, you would have known about the lake from growing up because it was back in Chaluk'Sen.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily have to get to the lake, but you can find people who are tied to the lake.
Okay.
11 letters?
You should send
So
money.
you wanna ask?
I threw a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So do you know anything about this lake?
Yo.
So that
The lake is holy to Daniel, and it is around there that the brothers and sisters make their home.
Okay.
So you might want to speak with a brother or sister homes.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So I wake up.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I say. I'm hungry.
There's food.
So I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna, after I do that. Did you know Olvad?
Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yes.
Yeah, because we met them, but like they were a spirit, like they were a scorpion, but apparently like they were a person before.
Olvad was indeed a mighty warrior. I believe, if you could believe the tales, he seemed to have much sway with dragons, and I believe he traveled the plains a bit. I'm not sure how he did it, but he mysteriously vanished long ago. You saw him as a spirit?
Yeah, we saw a spirit that went by the name Olvad the Shadow Stinger.
I know that he had a
Pet scorpion.
put the word pet on it is foolish.
Canyon scorpion.
Yes.
Scorpion familiar?
Like
Getting
familiar,
better.
maybe like a joining. Yes. Maybe that's what you encountered.
Okay. That's all. Just wanted to know that.
If you guys are ready, I can send you on your way.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Very well.
Thank you for your assistance.
You are quite
Stitch gotta
welcome.
find a lake.
Wait.
I have
Wait. Hold on. I have one more thing to ask. Let me roll knowledge or whatever to remember what the name of the defender before me was. I forgot. He's pretty old.
Oh, do my finger up?
Which one is it? Knowledge?
Yes,
Is
it
it
is.
just knowledge now? I don't know.
It's just knowledge.
Okay, I thought so. 22
Oof. +1.
plus 1,
Yeah, because of that.
So
23.
23.
remember the question? Write it down. Go ahead and write it down.
The question?
Yeah,
The name of the
because it is 350.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. How far is my finger on?
Oh,
yeah.
It's covered all of your chest and it's starting to come halfway up the other.
Nice. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, I got it like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little.
So next
that
time
like
we'll
my
pick up
face?
with that.
Wait, what's her name though?
Hey, he said right
We'll
down.
pick it up next time. And so got a couple questions.
Yes.
So
What's her predecessor?
real quick, first thing is what is going on with Sitting Squirrel? Well, like what is Sitting Squirrel?
Sitting Squirrel is not maybe not an immortal
Nigh
human, but an
immortal
almost immortal human, blessed by Anguta.
Okay. So we're gonna just 2 people.
So Sitting Squirrel is a being. I don't want to say they're human. I think that they at least at one point were a human,
Yeah, and then
they could be something different now.
Yeah, I like
But
that.
they are at least close to immortal. They're very powerful, obviously, because they have so many years of experience. They have close connections with the things in the Underwild, especially around this area. Yeah.
Okay.
I would add and say she is immortal. In a sense, because age, time didn't matter after a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it lost track. 300, 500, 900 years is a long time.
That's
But,
true.
Ah,
very
it's not that
dismissive.
Yeah.
That was bad. Also, too, I look at it how she had carbon copies of herself, or he had carbon copies of himself.
Yeah.
You know, so it's almost like like change the clothes. So again, to me, time was not as important to this creature, this being.
I
Yep.
think that Sitting Squirrel is he had a venery from Anguta, and so I feel like that he services her in some way, whether it's
Oh,
I
sorry.
thought you were like gasping this. No. I feel like he services her in some way, whether he
Make them sound like prostitutes.
No,
We ain't condoning
Sitting
that.
Squirrel, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Anguta gets her fix.
no.
I mean, old people, I'm not judging. But anyway, no, I feel like that he, somehow, in the way that Anguta likes to collect souls, I feel like he does that for her in some manner, and he might be more than he leads on. I think there's a chance that he might be a dragon or something, or some kind of mythical beast assuming a human form, or assuming a form of an older person.
I want to change. So I were not change, but add on to mine. Not to.
I was just gonna say, I
Okay.
feel like Sitting Squirrel guides others towards, whatever fate helps Anguta, collect more souls. But that's
Okay.
Oh, okay. I wanted to add on to what I said before and just throw this out there just randomly. I think also Sitting Squirrel may be what is it called? No, not Anguta. No.
Anguta's prophet.
I think Sitting Squirrel may be I can't remember what it's called, but in the same way that Naman is the I think Sitting Squirrel is a steward of Anguta, and that maybe not he has so many different things that have separated from him to make different beings, but that they're just shown in different copies of himself because he's just the one steward.
Wait, have I answered already?
Yeah. All right. So good guesses. Uriah was the closest on the tail end of that. What's that? Is a Sojite.
Same thing. As
And
I mean, I am too. So
that's what Anguta started out as a Sojite.
How do you spell
Not
it?
Anguta, I'm sorry.
Sitting Squirrel.
Sitting Squirrel. SOJHITE.
I'm sorry, one more time, please.
SOJHITE.
SOJHITE.
But he is more now. Next question. What's a Wahawa?
Oh.
Wahawa, that's like one of the
Yeah.
defensible sort of like towns that some groups of the Chaluk'Sen people they go to stay in, and then it's sort of like it's basically a defensible position, like a town sort of for people who travel through
Okay.
the lands.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Chalulin
Wahawa is
people.
Right.
Chalulin people.
Chalulin, my bad.
a Wahawa is a temporary city that will be set up in times of crisis, where the tribe will escape away into it, and it's a walled city.
Yeah, it's-
Unlike a lot of the places with my tribe, the
Nah.
no,
Maasai
that
No.
is a different thing.
Same
The
difference.
Maasai tribe,
Yeah.
because they're like nomads, they travel around a lot, so they don't even have a city, so they go there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So did I give for the first one? 2 for the first one.
Yay.
1 for everybody else
Thank you.
on the first one. And then
We had 2 parts to hit, so
one
you kind of
for-
just let them.
right. 1 for everybody else on the second one.
Oh, I didn't
Wait,
even
what?
add the group chat.
I didn't hear about the next one. What did you say?
You got 2 from these so far.
Hey, let's go.
And then what was going on with Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn?
They,
I
they
know.
were testing their bonds and teaching them to work together.
Okay.
I think that Sitting Squirrel wanted to test their teamwork and how well they work together, but also just like their common sense, because like all of them were just
Which
common
there is
sense.
a severe lack.
Look around. Basically just look around, find things.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
essentially a baby, okay, and she was born like 3 day ago.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's-
You're like the youngest in the group.
I literally am.
What are you thinking?
Oh man, I
think
feel
it
as
would be
though
either
like
way.
I feel like Sitting Squirrel wanted to test our
How old is
strengths
it?
and
22?
see, what we're good at and what we're not. Because we weren't
Yeah, you
tested
had a
on our
birthday.
endurance, our ability
Yeah.
to, walk through like an hour just traveling through the Underwild. Kaliff was very particular about climbing. That's not something that Ni'Karvwynn is, but that's something that Kaliff was, and so that could be like, a test of how strong Ni'Karvwynn is compared to those who came before her. Because that's something that she, specifies a lot, is that those are before her. And then,
Way to make it all about yourself.
hey,
You weren't the only one.
She's like
there.
30 days old. She doesn't know anything. Yeah.
and then, for the second half with the water, it was about Vandra and how his advantages are being able to communicate with spells. Well, it was an elemental, but still he can communicate various different languages, and he's able to swim through the water and he's able to breathe it. Whereas Ni'Karvwynn has to, use the fruits that Braylon was so subtly hinting towards. And then eventually towards the end, we brought both of our abilities together. Vandra with his ability to speak to spirits and, the gift of being given the key and, helping Ni'Karvwynn getting out of the tentacle, albeit Sitting Squirrel had to do most of the saving. And,
tried.
Ni'Karvwynn, being the key for Vandra to go through the doors. And so I feel like it's sort of reminding us that we're going to be in a foreign place and we'll only have each other, so we have to rely on each other while we're in,
Mhm.
this new land with
I
no
like
adversaries.
that.
So
I'm
long
gonna add a
version of
little
what I
bit to
said.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
I like it, but I'm gonna have to tweak it because I don't want to steal
Right.
his plagiarism. I also believe that it's sort of a mixture of what they were saying and what he was saying in terms of like just testing resourcefulness and common sense, because we are going to be in the spirit realm, which is a dangerous. I mean, Mathandra is dangerous, but like these other planes are dangerous. You know what I mean? And so like we can't even get past water. You know what I mean? Or a chasm. We're not making it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just not happening. So I think it was a mixture of like, hey, you guys really need to work together. Also, check your surroundings, man. Like look at what's available to you so that you can make it out of the spirit realm and come back in one piece.
I was gonna add to that. To me, I look at this as a help for Vandra, who's still mourning and grief, and so I think with Sitting Squirrel was recognizing, hey, that I could help him process this hurt without actually going out killing other things and caves and stuff like that, but just internalizing, hey, now I have to have a new connection with somebody else, you know, who may have a similar spirit as my old friend, but it's somebody new. So I think this is what Sitting Squirrel is trying to attempt. And I also think for Ni'Karvwynn, I think this opportunity for her to really understand who she really is. You know, besides as a party was 6, but no, just as an individual, who she really is, what's her makeup. That's what I think this is about.
I like that.
That was a
That was nice.
That was a good answer. I enjoyed it. Curious.
I'm gonna
Mine was obviously the best.
I'm
Though.
gonna
Mine was the best.
Caleb 2, Mike 2. The rest of you guys 1.
Okay.
I had 2 people he basically copied off of me.
No.
Yes.
No, I said the same thing as you, and then something
Then added.
else.
Yes, the different
Yeah.
elements. That's a large part of what I was doing when I was setting this up. Was just trying to see if you guys would use common sense and figure out different ways to do.
We're the
Like a
youngest
roll.
person.
Then
Man.
rely on-
It
yeah.
took you guys like
She's
15,
30
It took you
days
guys
old.
like 15 real
Hey,
life
look,
minutes.
that
to
was
think,
good role playing.
Let's roll.
Hey,
inside.
that was good role playing. Okay,
last
that's
one.
us.
Last, who learned the most? Which character learned the most?
That's interesting. I mean,
Nah,
Stitch had a lot of
Stitch,
questions
yeah.
answered, but
But
I don't know.
agree.
They were also kind of fed to you.
They were, but he
But I
learned.
guess you did, yeah.
But he
Well, the
learned.
thing
He
is,
was
they've
learned.
been fed to him a lot, and this is
But the
first
question
time
was who
he's-
learned. Stitch learned a lot.
Did you? Do you even remember half the things you took notes on?
We gotta wrap it up, y'all.
Okay.
I know.
All right then. I don't know. I mean, if Stitch is gonna vote for him, I guess. I was gonna say Vandra learned a lot. So
Yeah, I think probably Stitch, even though it was everybody else knew he didn't, and he learned. So
That's fair. Yeah, I think Stitch, because like that's a whole like his whole
all
family.
right, then I'm not
thing.
doing Stitch. I'm locking in Vandra. Since too many people are saying Stitch.
Right. I'm gonna try and go out of the box with this one. I don't think it was either of the halflings. They had a lot going on, but I don't think it was necessarily.
way to be racist. You just had to point out that we're halflings, huh? You could have just said
You
not
suck.
Belac or
You
Rastilian.
suck.
So anyway,
No.
Vandra, he experienced a lot, but I don't think it was necessarily learning because he's dealt with these kinds of things before. And Stitch did definitely
I'm saying
learn.
the Carvwynn.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you say that. Oh my god.
Sorry,
Yeah,
20 minutes later.
Sorry.
Let's
I
get
had
your
to
point.
write the end of the year essay,
Right.
so I'm used to that. But I think it's Ni'Karvwynn because she had to she had to go through the Underland even more. She had to, in her 30 days of life.
Okay,
she
okay.
had to-
Let me stop you.
Okay.
Let me
You
stop
already said Ni'Karvwynn.
Ni'Karvwynn.
Okay.
All right, so 2,
Okay.
1. No. 2, 1, 1.
Okay.
All right.
We're not selfish.
Okay.
I wasn't selfish.
Yeah.
I just figured I learned a lot.
I will roll the D4 because you guys did figure out the clues.
And technically, we
3.
survived
For
combat.
everybody.
We
Yay.
technically
you.
survived combat.
It wasn't
Right,
combat. It
yes.
was literally a slaughter.
All right, hey Cam fam, thanks again for watching this installment of EverMore with EverLore. The guys survived and they learned a few things, so that's good. But hey, check us out next week. In the meantime, you guys can learn more about us on our website at manchildltd.com. What's our YouTube?
ManChild LTD.
Yeah, that one there. And anywhere else can they find us?
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at EverLore Game.
All right, that sounds good. But remember, guys, no matter who you are,
This
is for you.
Farewell, Ken.
See you later.
all right,
Sweet.
Cam fam, peace
Have
out.
a nice life.